There we go. Up. Make sure my volume's off. Always make this mistake. There we go. Stand up, football fans. The NFL playoffs are set to kick off in 15 minutes, and I think one of the best games of the weekend is the first one. And that's the Buffalo Bills versus the Indianapolis Colts. Now, you may look at this matchup, you may say 2 versus 7. I don't know about that, but I look at some of the other matchups. I think this is going to be a competitive game. I think it's going to be a very good game. The Indianapolis Colts have a very good offensive line. Taylor came on late, ran for like 200 and something yards his last game. I think the Colts will do a decent job controlling the line of scrimmage against this very good Bills defense. And Josh Allen is going to have to make some plays to win this football game. Josh Allen at home, everybody knows if you watch my channel, he's a quarterback that I really respect and like. I called for him to be the breakout quarterback this year. He certainly did that, and we'll see if he could ascend himself to that next level in the playoffs. Got all the tools. Phillip Rivers, of course, the veteran. You've got the young quarterback versus the old vet. Rivers has been in this spot several times, has never been able to quite get over the hump. Well, maybe one more go-around does it. He's got a good defense. He's got a good offensive line. He's got good young weapons. It starts today. NFL playoffs, Wildcard, round 1, Bills versus Colts. Should be a good one. What's going on, Christian? What's going on, Jedi? What's going on, Sean Torres? What's going on, Polar Bear Pete? What's going on, Chris Leon? What's going on, Dave? What's going on, Adam? What's going on, Moose? Thank you guys for being here. Sean Torres, Jason in the house, Dracula in the house, OGR Sports, Pumpkin in the house. Crispy says Bills winning. Giants fan, what's going on? What's going on, Swaggertron? What's going on, JD Davis? What's going on, Donovan? Thank you for popping in the stream. What's going on, Moose? What's going on, Joel? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know why I'm looking here. I could just look here. Nick Frey in the house. What's going on, man? Usually just easier for me to read off the phone. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Should be a really fun day of games. I'm not sure if I'm going to call the second game. We'll have to wait and see. The third game I can't call because I'm going to be on Bad Dog's channel. If I only call one game today, I'll definitely be live tomorrow. Calling probably at least 2 games. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. I don't know how that next game's going to be. I don't think Jared Goff's playing, if I'm not mistaken. And if he's not, I think Seattle's probably going to blow them out. I think you're looking at the best game of the day. And I do think the Colts are going to keep this close. I think they're going to make it a football game. But we'll have to wait and see. A lot of people are very high on the Bills right now, rightfully so. They've got a very good defense. They got a good young emerging quarterback, and they got a great head coach. So we'll see what Buffalo does, but it's never easy to get your first playoff win. Lamar Jackson knows that as best as anybody, and he's going to be put to the test tomorrow. And this is a good Colts team. I think we're going to have a good game today. What's going on, Word? Stand up. What's going on, Nick, man? What's going on, Asar? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I wasn't expecting to see this stream, Matthew G. Yeah. Yes, we are on tonight, Christian Jones. We're going to be talking Giants tonight. What's going on, Matt, man? What's going on, Prime Time? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Word? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Really do appreciate it. Who do you think will cover the spread? 6.5, Nick. You know what, Nick? I'm going to tell you what. I'm picking the Colts, the Bills to win. I think the Colts cover the spread. I think this is going to be like a 24-20 type game. 27-23. I think it's going to be like a 3 or 4 point game. I think the Colts keep it close enough to cover that spread for you. But I think the Bills win. That's my prediction. I think the Bills win, but the Colts keep it close. Let's see what we got here. Nick's still looking promising, Chris. Hey, one game at a time, Word, man. You know you're going to have games like yesterday. It's a young team. We were kind of exceeding expectations. It is what it is. I'm not going to get bent out of shape. Word says your Mets are going to be scary. Yeah, man. We need one more player. We get one more primetime player, George Springer. I think the Mets are right there with anybody. Ryan, man, thank you very much, man. Just got back from a morning fishing trip. Yeah, Ryan went out there on the piers. He was at the Hudson River. He threw the line out there. Ah! Josh Allen's trying to get himself a keeper today. Let me reel that in for you, Ryan. Ryan, man, thanks for popping in the stream, man. I appreciate it, man. We should be playing tonight. Yeah, it is what it is, man. What's going on, Conmac? Thank you for popping in the stream, man. Is Diggs playing? Yes. To my knowledge, Stephon Diggs is playing. He was questionable before the game, but he's good to go now. Diggs, of course, had an unbelievable year for the Buffalo Bills this year. He was up there in receiving. He was unbelievable. I don't know his exact stats, but he was incredible and definitely added a lot to this offense. He will be giving it a go. Knicks hit 45% of shots last night. 100%, Pete. They couldn't hit their shots last night. Who's better right now, Yankees or Mets? I mean, I still got to go Yankees, Rocco, but Mets had George Springer. They're in the conversation. Let's put it that way. Let's see what we got here. Entertainer, when was that picture taken? What picture? I don't know what picture you're talking about. I mean, the picture in the background? I just got a quick background up before I went live. I took the dog out for a walk, got home, and just put a quick picture up. So it was nothing crazy, man. Who you got winning this one? Henny, I've got I've got the Bills. You know I'm pulling for the Bills. The Bills are favored. They're at home. Like I said, I'm a huge Josh Allen fan. I've got the Bills. I'm going to go with the Bills, but I do think we're going to have a competitive, close, good football game. I think it will be a good football game. Let's see what we got here. Stand up. What's going on, John, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. It's 37 right now in Buffalo. Can't wait to get back to New York City. Where are you, New York for life? How you doing, my man? Yeah, I think I heard it was 35 on the weather report, but I guess it's 37 right now. What's going on there, Mighty Mango, man? The father-son duo, man. Big Bang, of course, being your kid, man. Thank you for popping in the stream, man. He says, hello, Chris. What's going on, my man? Thanks for being a great supporter. I'm going to have a member stream, I think, Tuesday. I've been pushing it back just because I've had a lot of videos. I know I was going live for the playoffs. I think on Tuesday we'll do a member stream if it works for everybody. I'm going to post it in the community notes later today, and I'm going to be doing 2 giveaways. I'm going to do the video giveaway probably Monday. I'll have that up for you guys on the member, and then we'll do another giveaway. And I got to give the jersey giveaways, too. I haven't gotten a chance to look at that. I know I had a Pick'em League, and I had 2 leagues, so I got to look into that. I got 2 jerseys I got to give away at the end of the year, so got to catch up on that, man. But what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Tornadoes? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. What's going on there, Ordinary Pete? Not so ordinary. What's going on, Kalen Dragon, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Fluffy says, this is my first live stream. Well, I appreciate you for being here. Thanks for popping in. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Yeah, Ordinary Pete, I did contest at the beginning of the year for like a Pick'em League, and I think it was I don't remember, a knockout pool, I think it was. So I got to give out 2 jerseys for that, and every month for members I do like a monthly giveaway for like a fitted hat. V-Man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, last time the Bills were in the Super Bowl, Nirvana was beginning a tour of Europe. V-Man says, that's insane. Of course, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls. They began with the New York Giants in a game I think they were favored by like 7. They ended up losing that, obviously, 20-19, and then they just got obliterated against Washington and the Dallas Cowboys twice. But, yeah, the Bills were under Marv Levy. They were a great football team. They owned the AFC for 4 straight years. Obviously with that duo, the trio of Thurman Thomas, they had Reed, and, of course, Jim Kelly. They had the great Bruce Smith at the defensive end. They had a lot of great players on that football team. What's going on, Vasily, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Yeah, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls, lost all 4. And the joke was, I remember growing up as a kid, Bill stands for boy, I love losing Super Bowls, because they lost 4 straight. What's going on there, Afghanistan? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Poor Bills fans, Jawad says. Yeah, man, but listen, man, the Bills they set this thing up right, the Buffalo Bills. They set this thing up for sustained success. And I think they're definitely headed down the right path. I really do. What's going on there, Lake Nona, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on there, Michael Davis, man? This is going to be a great game. I know most of you guys are Giants fans, obviously, on my channel, but I root for specific players. I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers fan, and I've kind of adopted Josh Allen because he was a guy that I think a lot of people were down on. I was super high on last year. When I got to watch him play, I thought he'd take a big jump this year, so I've kind of inherited the Bills for the playoffs. I'm rooting for Josh Allen to progress and get better. I'm a big fan of his. We'll see how Buffalo does today. Them versus the Colts, it's going to be a really good game. The other, by the way, if you get a chance to watch it, and I'm sure you've watched, if you're an NFL fan and you're older, you've seen it. The Buffalo Bills, I think it was 98. They played in the Wildcard round against the Tennessee Titans, and it is the most miraculous play I've ever seen in the history of football, and it may even be above the David Tyree catch. The Music City Miracle, Wildcard round, Frank Wycheck threw the ball. I forgot it was 2, and the guy runs like 80 yards for the kickoff. They run this ridiculous play with no time left on the kick return. That was a heartbreaker for Bills fans as well. Could I see the Bills going running back in the draft? Sure. Well, they drafted Zach Moss this year, though. I think he was a second-round pick. Maybe they could. Let's see what we got here. Sup, Chris? Tested positive this week and can't wait to watch the streams. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. John says, Rodgers definitely ain't overrated. Got to chill on that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Aaron Rodgers, bad man. Aaron Rodgers, bad man. Aaron Rodgers been hearing that now for the last 3 years, and I think he put that to rest. Had one of the greatest years in the history of football at the quarterback position. Won his 3rd MVP, and maybe headed to another Super Bowl. We'll have to wait and see how the playoffs play out, but no. Aaron Rodgers is the real deal. Nobody wants to remember that, Chris. Yeah, it was brutal, man. Vladimir, I just got rid of all the wrenches. I only have a very select few right now. I had somebody else infiltrate my channel, and I got to check again. They may have done it again. Haven't checked in about a week. I'm trying to figure out who it is. I'm removing 1 mod at a time, but I've only got about 15 mods right now because there was about 600 people blocked on my channel. Here we go. Bills. Colts. Should be a really good one. This is about to set the kickoff in about 5 minutes. Packers will choke as usual, word says. We'll see, man. We'll see. What's going on there, Michael, man? Thanks for popping the stream. Michael Pollard says, hey, Chris, I DM'd you on Twitter about my new Giants account. Can you retweet the pin tweet on the account? I'll check it out when I get a chance, Michael. Thanks for popping the stream, man. Who you rooting for? I'm rooting for the Bills. But I'm rooting for a good football game. I want to see a good football game. Obviously, I don't have a real dog in the fight. But I'm pulling for the Bills. I've adopted the Bills in the AFC this year, and I've adopted the Packers in the NFC. And if they meet up, I think it would be a fantastic Super Bowl. I really do. But we'll see. I think the Bills are best equipped to take down the Kansas City Chiefs. And I would probably say that the Ravens or Titans would have the next best chance. But I think the Bills have the best chance far and away to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. But I think the Chiefs are the overwhelming favorite still to come out of the AFC. Showing Josh Allen there, warming up there on the sideline, getting ready for his second playoff game. Last year, I remember calling the game, should have won the game. Bills ended up losing. I think it was in overtime. And then, of course, that would have been a big leap for him. And, in his career, he came down with a loss. We'll see if he could overcome it today. Let's see what we got here. Gonna root for the fellow New York team. That's right, Giants Nation, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Rooting for the Bills this year. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think the football team are the favorites, Mike Fiore says. Washington? You smoking crack? Smoking crack? I think Washington's going to get their doors blown off tonight. A number of my subscribers thought that they have a good chance to beat the Bucs. I don't see it. Bucs coming in hot. They've won 4 straight. They've been blowing out teams. I know it's been against weaker opponents, but they played the Chiefs the week before that, and they only lost by 3 points. I think that team's starting to click. Alex Smith looked like a lost puppy dog that last game. Looked like he was still banged up. I don't see Washington beating the Bucs. I really don't. I think the Bucs are going to win that game handily. I want the Bills to. I think they're going to win, man. Because he is smoking something. Brady's making the Super Bowl. I'm actually picking the Bucs right now, Chad. My original pick was the Saints before the year started. I'm picking the Bucs right now, and I could look like an absolute fool. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going with the Bucs. I want to go with the Packers. You know that. I think it's either Packers or Bucs right now. I think those are the 2 best teams in the NFC. Adam, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. He says, thanks for your coverage for another great Giants football season. The team took a step forward this season, in my opinion. Keep the current cast of characters and fill the holes. Wide receiver, edge rusher, reevaluate after 2021. And I'm really looking forward to covering them in the offseason. If I have time today, I'm going to get up a cap space video. We'll have to wait and see. I got a few things to do after the game. But if not, I'll definitely have it up no later than Monday because I got more games tomorrow. But we'll see. But I was kind of going over the cap. I want to talk about some things that I think the New York Giants can do. Not just players that they could cut, but other things they could do in terms of restructuring salary that I think that could free up some cap space for the New York Giants to potentially go out there and maybe bring in a couple of pieces this offseason. Some pieces that we desperately need, but we'll jump into it in the video. Let's see what we got here. This goes back to the 2018 draft. Shake my head. How you doing, Tana? What's going on, George, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I appreciate it, man. Are you doing all the playoff games? Corbin, I'm like 30% going to do the next game. I haven't decided yet. I'm definitely not doing the last game today. I'm going live with Bad Dog for Talking Giants at 10 on his channel. Tomorrow, I'll probably do 2 games. I'll pick out the games that I feel are the 2 best and do them. There's no way I could ever do 3 in one day. I'd be completely dead. But I'll definitely probably do 2 tomorrow. And depending on how I feel at the end of this game, I may do 2. But I'm leaning right now 1. I don't think the next game is going to be that good. But they're showing Bills Colts here. They're getting ready to go. Kickoff should begin in 2 minutes as the NFL playoffs get set to go. Tana, people said we're in cap hell, are we? Listen, I'm going to get into it tomorrow. There's things that we could do to free up some cap. Everybody's in cap hell right now. I mean, that's just the way the NFL works now with the pandemic. They cut the cap space, so everybody's in big trouble. But I do think the Giants could do a number of things to give themselves some flexibility to retain some of their players potentially and maybe even bring in a piece. And I'll jump into it tomorrow. Darren, man, thank you very much, man. Colts first to score. Colts over 1.5 touchdown passes. Colts over 10.5 in the first half score. Colts for net touchdown. Darren, I hope you win all your bets. I hope you win all your bets. Always loving you pop in, man, and you always post me, you always tell me what you bet on. So hopefully you win your bets. Let me know how it's going throughout the stream. I did my daily fantasy team just for fun for $10 on DraftKings just for this game. You could do game-specific fantasy teams. I'll tell you what I got at halftime, and we'll see how I'm doing. Hetman, thank you very much, man. Hi, Chris. Are you going to be getting another pup? I'm sure I will in the not-too-distant future. We'll be getting another puppy dog, but I got Neo down here. Neo is so good, man. Neo's down here. I'm not going to show her, but she's hanging out. She's hanging out. But what's going on, Hetman? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Matthew G? Everyone I know wants to chase and grab Julio. Yeah, I mean, I kind of talked about it. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. But in a certain circumstance, I could see it being feasible. But here we go. We're getting set to go here. We've got the Indianapolis Colts. We've got the Buffalo Bills. First game of the wild card. The Colts are going to start with it. Old Man River. River's going to set to get the opening drive of the NFL playoffs, and we'll see how he does behind this revamped offensive line and the strong run game. And the kick is away. Bills are going to let it go over their head. They'll start at their own 25. And here comes Rivers to open up this wild card round. Here we go, baby. Rivers. Josh Allen. Winner goes on. Loser goes home. Game about to start. That's right, my man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, guys. Here comes Rivers. Obviously, he's got that playoff pedigree. He's at the tail end of his career. Could be his last game in the NFL. If he does lose, we'll have to wait and see what happens at the end of the season. But the Colts are going to break the huddle. Rivers coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Taylor to his right. Two wide receiver set. Look like they're coming out with a double tight end look. 1st and 10. Bills with a 4-man front. Rivers takes it. Drops, pops, throws. He's got that little sidearm delivery, and he gets a 10-yard gain and a first down to T.Y. Hilton, who's going to be a free agent this year. Maybe the New York Giants looking at him. That'll be 1st and 10 as they get it up to the 35. Good start to this game for the Colts, coming out aggressive, and they're coming out in the hurry-up. They don't even go to the huddle. They run right to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep catch the Bills off guard. He's going to motion Doyle to the right. Bills showing blitz. Oh, they marked him about a half-yard short. It'll be 2nd and a half yard. And they hand it to Taylor. Taylor's going to get it easily. He gets 3 yards up to the 37, and that'll be a Colts first down. 14-22 to go here in the first quarter. And this time the Colts will huddle up. What's going on there, Patrick Torres, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on there? Rogue's the man. Glad to see you in here, buddy. He says that Rivers is zinging him. And for the Bills in the linebacking core, you got Matt Milano, Tremaine Edwards, A.J. Klein. Secondary, of course, headed by Tre'Davious White. Rivers coming out under center. He's going to take it. He's going to bake it. Gives to Taylor. Taylor off left tackle. Got maybe 2. Kind of stumbled over his offensive lineman there. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Indianapolis Colts. 13:50 to go. Taylor had a fantastic rookie year. Surpassed 1,000 yards. I think he had about 1,150 with that really strong performance to close out the season. Wasn't the starter for almost half the season. Had a really good rookie year, the product out of Wisconsin. Shotgun formation here for Phillip Rivers. 13:32 to go here in the first. It's a 3-wide set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Rivers takes the snap, looks right, throws right, caught. That's, not sure who that, I think that's the rookie Pittman. Yes, it is, out of USC. He gets about 7. It'll be a 3rd and 2. I was all for Pittman. I liked Pittman in last year's draft. We didn't have the opportunity to draft him. We weren't going to take him in the 2nd. But if he ever dropped to the 3rd, I was a big fan. Colts ended up grabbing him. Promising future for him as well. They got 2 impact players there for the offense in last year's draft between him and Taylor. 3rd and 2, 12:59 to go here in the first quarter. Colts will have it at their own 45. He's going to motion Pittman to the left. Rivers takes it. He's going to turn. He's going to give. Taylor still going. He gets the first 4-yard gain as they're approaching Bills territory up to the 49. A really good opening drive here for the Colts. What's going on there, Joseph Balby? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Jose? What's going on, Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk? Happy birthday to Blake Martinez. But Colts kind of, feeling them out. A little bit of run, a little bit of pass. I think it's been 2 and 2 so far. 1st and 10 here for the Colts. Rivers coming out in the shotgun, changed the play at the line of scrimmage. He's going to motion Taylor to his left. Bills showing blitz. They come with an all-out blitz. It's a run blitz. Taylor breaks it. Still on his feet. Picks up 13. Up to the 39-yard line. And here come the Indianapolis Colts. A great opening drive so far against the Buffalo Bills. 12 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And I'm telling you guys, this Colts offensive line is legit. And when you got a line like this, you can compete with anybody. Great start to this drive. What's going on there, Authentic Man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Michael? And here comes Rivers from the 39. He's got Taylor to his right. 2 wide receivers to his left. Rivers changes the play. Bills with a 4-man front. He takes it. He gives to Taylor. Taylor dances, prances. Nowhere to go. Bills snuffed that one out. That's going to be a 2-yard loss. Good job there by Buffalo's defense. It'll be 2nd and 12. 11:24 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and long coming up. What's going on, Nick the Wick, man? What's going on, Tornado? Bill snuffed that one out. Yeah, good job there with the run blitz. If you watch Taylor at Wisconsin, you shouldn't be surprised. Taylor's a beast. I mean, Taylor's combine was insane. I remember it was Saquon Barkley-esque in terms of his speed and everything. 2nd and 11. 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score. Colts on their opening drive. They've already chewed up 4 minutes on the clock. Looks like they're going to sub. I think it's Hines in at running back. Rivers drops back to pass. It was batted at the line of scrimmage, and Pittman wasn't able to come up with it. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 11. And it's important for the Colts here, even if you don't get the first, you want to give your field goal kicker, I think it's Blankenship, an opportunity. Maybe you get 7 or 8 yards, and at least you have a makeable field goal attempt. If not, you're going to be punting. And points will be at a premium in this game. What's going on there? What's going on? Thank you for popping in the stream, man. Best play-by-play commentator. I appreciate that, Flex, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. So here it is. It'll be a 3rd and 11 from the 41. Colts need at least 5 or 6 to give themselves a chance at a field goal. Rivers is going to change the play. 10:53 to go here. Rivers takes the snap. Drops. Pops. Under pressure. Looks left. Throws left. Oh! Caught by T.Y. Hilton. Are they going to call him in? They are. That's a first down. A beautiful throw by Rivers under pressure, and he drops it right in the bucket. Hilton makes a sliding catch on the right sideline, and he's in. What? Oh, I'm sorry. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. It looked like he caught it from my angle because Hyde was in front of him. He dropped it. Hyde got his hand on it. 4th and 11. 10:48 to go. The Colts are going to have to punt. Colts are going to have to punt. You always watch for the fake here, though. You always got to watch out for the fake here, though. Looked like he caught it from my angle. Obviously, I don't have the volume on. The Colts can't be leaving the offense out here, can they? No, they're going to punt. It went right through Hyde's hands, and then it kind of went off the left bicep of T.Y. Hilton. What's going on there, Jersey Light, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Stand up. Colts set to punt it away from the 41. See, if I was the Colts here, I would have taken the penalty. I would have backed myself up 5 yards. Give yourself a better opportunity to pin them deep. They're going to punt it away. And the Bills are going to call for they're going to let it go. And the Colts are going to down it at the 2. So Josh Allen's going to open up here. 10:38 to go in the first quarter. He's going to have to go 98 yards on his opening drive if he wants to put it in for 6. What's going on there, Kid Blue? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Yeah, great punt is right. Great coverage as well. Coverage was so good that Hilton couldn't see it. Yeah. What's going on, Matthew G, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. So we'll see what the Bills got coming out on the opening drive. We go to a commercial break. Great play by the Colts. Yeah, great punt coverage there. Pin them deep, man. But I think we're going to have a good game today. I really do. I don't think this is going to be a laugher. I think that the Colts were a pretty tough draw for the Buffalo Bills in the 2-7 matchup. I respect the Colts. What's going on there, John? I think it's John. I think that's what you told me to call you. What's going on, Jay? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Imagine if Andrew... Thanks for streaming Tane at work and was going to miss the game. Appreciate your coverage, bro. I appreciate that, Cody, man. Thanks for Corey or Cody. I can't read the name right now. But thank you, Cody. Thank you for being in the stream, buddy. What's going on, Eric, man? Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for streaming, Tater. You got it, Malik, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. We're going to get back to it in a minute, but we'll talk to the chat. I try to, you said I got 3 welcome to streams. I try my best, Matthew, to give everybody a welcome to the stream. What's up there, MYB? Thanks for being a member, buddy. Going to have the first member stream on Tuesday. That's official. I'm going to put it in the community notes. Hopefully you pop by. Tommy B, what's going on, man? What's going on, Snortsy? Heavy hitters, that's right. Nice punt back. The Bills up on their first drive. What's up there, sports expert, man? Thanks for popping in, man. How good was the Colts defense this year? The Colts have a bend but don't break defense. It's pretty good. It's good. It's good. I wouldn't call it like a ferocious defense, but they have a good defense. Giants should be playing today. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Got the over. This game ain't looking good. Well, it's only one drive, Dylan. What was the over? Over was probably, if I had to guess, let me guess before you tell me. I'll go 43. What was it? 43 I'll go. What's up, Midwest Sports? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's up, Mark Smith? Thanks for being here, buddy. Wouldn't it be crazy if the Bills bring a championship back to New York? It would be crazy, man. Patrick says it was 51. Wow. I would have took the under. I would have had it. I would have had it 24-20. That's my prediction going into the game. I would have took the under. I would have had the under. But we'll see. I could be completely wrong. What's up, Royal? 10:38 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Bills are going to start at their own 2-yard line. And they'll break the huddle here. Josh Allen coming out, 4,544 yards, 37 passing touchdowns. All franchise records. His statistics this year. His completion percentage near 70%. Allen coming out under center from his own 3. Takes the snap, turns, hands to Moss. And there's the rookie running back up the middle. Picks up about 2. You're seeing 2 rookie running backs going at it today. It'll be 2nd and 8. As they're both getting their first taste of playoff competition. Have it at their own 5. Looks like Moss is going to check out. They're going to make a substitution there at the running back spot. As they're in the huddle. Bills will break it here. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 7. From about the 5.5. Allen coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Beasley there in the slot. Diggs, of course, on the outside. Allen takes it, drops, pops, and he hits Beasley. Beasley's been heavily targeted by the Bills this year. Caught up at about the 9. It's going to be about a 3rd and 3, maybe 4, as Josh Allen makes his first completion. Gives himself a little bit more room so he's not backed up in his own end zone. This will be a huge play here for this Colts defense. Good, you get a good 3 and out here. You keep that field position. You keep this explosive Bills quarterback off the field. Big play coming up here for the Buffalo Bills. We'll see if the Colts can get a stop. 9:35 to go, 3rd and 3. Allen coming out of the shotgun formation. Man in motion. Allen takes the snap, high snap, brings it in, scans the field, rolls out to the right, using the legs, looking, cooking, throwing on the run, and incomplete. Was under pressure, not the most accurate throw. Bills are going to be forced to punt, 4th and 3, and a good job there by, I think it was Justin Houston and the Indianapolis Colts to get some pressure and get them off the field. 9:17 to go here in the first quarter. So a great start here by the Colts. I mean, you had a good drive. You went about, 40 yards. You chewed up about 5 minutes. You pinned him deep. You get the ball right back. So you couldn't have drawn it up better if you were a Colts fan. Bills set to punt it away. Well, obviously you could have a touchdown, but good start. 9:17 to go. And the punt's away. Colts are going to call for a fair catch at about the 37. And they'll set up shop there. 9:08 to go here in the first. The Jets moved up for Darnold. Yes, they did. Colts moved down to not take Darnold. Who do you want to win? I'm rooting for the Bills. I'm rooting for the Bills. I'm a Josh Allen fan, but I want to see a good game, man. I want to see a good game. Let's see. Watch out for Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard's a beast. One of the best linebackers in football. Tina, do you want to? Yes, I do. I just said it. Gil, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping the stream, man. Almost blocked is right. Chris will stream the Washington vs. Tampa game. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream that game later tonight because I'm going to be on with Bad Dog. So I won't be calling that game. But I'm going to tell you right now, in my opinion, that game's going to be a blowout. I don't even think that game's going to be close, to be completely honest with you. Looks like my chat froze here. So I'm going to have to look on my phone. And if I hit the refresh, I will lose myself in the stream. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to hit the refresh so I get the chat updated here. So you guys are going to lose me for like a second. So bear with me. And I still think the chat froze. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Chat froze. I'll look on the phone. No big deal. I'll look on the phone. What's going on there, Hetman? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. We should have beat Tampa the first time around. What's going on there, Daniel? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. We got to go for the Bills. I'm going for the Bills, Eddie. Tampa should have been ours. What's going on there, Dylan? What's going on, Moose? The Giants would have gave the Bucs a better game than Washington. I agree with that. Washington looked sloppy to end the season. I agree with that. I think the Giants would have given them a better game. I don't think anybody was beating the Bucs, though. I think the Bucs are hot, but I do think the Giants would have given them a better contest. I agree with that. Michael, man, what's going on, man? I think Brady will struggle but still win, Matthew G says. I could see it. I mean, they got a good pass rush. We all know how Brady competes against pass rushes in the past. So we'll see. We'll see. Tainer for Giants GM. Sign me up, my man. Sign me up. Let's see what we got here. Daily reminder, if Evan Ingram catches the ball the first time around against the Eagles, we are in the playoffs. I know. He had 11 drops this year on 100, and I think it was not 109 targets. He had 11 drops. More than 10% of his targets, he dropped the football. That's a problem. That's a problem. But here we go. We're back at it. Colts are going to have good field position here. I think they're going to start at about their own 37. It's a pretty good punt by the Bills. And we'll see what Rivers has got coming out here for his second drive. No score, first quarter. We're almost halfway through. Daily reminder, Daniel Jones is our quarterback. This is accurate. This is true. But we got 345 people in here, man. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support you guys always show on the channel. If you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Hopefully you guys are enjoying playoff football. I know I am. It's going to be a fun ride here up until the Super Bowl. So here we go. Colts coming out. Shotgun formation for Rivers from his own 36. Bills showing blitz. Rivers takes it. They're going to turn. They're going to give. They stay committed to the run. And I think this is Hines, the backup running back. I think he got 3 there. It's going to be about 2nd and 7 as the Colts stay committed to that run. And you knew they would. I mean, they got a really strong offensive line. That's the strength of this team. So not too surprised there. Keep the defense fresh. 8:48 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 6. They gave him 4 on first down. What's going on there, Jared Mercado, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. 2nd and 6 from the 39, almost 40. Rivers in the shotgun. Man in motion left to right. Rivers drops, pops, throws, and a horrible throw there by Rivers. Are you kidding me? What was that? Was looking for Hines out in the flat. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. 8:29 to go here in the first quarter. Rivers had some pressure in his face. Had to get rid of it. Not a good start here for Phillip. 2 for 5 for 15 yards against this ferocious Bills defense. Colts huddled up. Daniel Jones could make that. I think a lot of quarterbacks could have made that throw. Here's Rivers coming out in the gun. He's got Taylor to his left, trips to the right. Looks like they maybe could be setting up a screen. Rivers changes the play. Bills showing blitz. Bills, they jumped off sides. This should be a free play. It is. Rivers drops back, throws, got a man wide open, Hilton. Hilton all the way up to the Bills' 36-yard line. A huge completion there. About, 20 yards or so, maybe even more. Rivers got the free play. He took advantage of it, and he hits T.Y. Hilton. I think that's Hilton's second catch. 8:21 to go here in the first quarter. Good job there by Phillip Rivers with the hard count. A savvy veteran move. So now they're going to have it in Buffalo territory. They're approaching field goal range. I think Hilton made a catch earlier. I could be wrong on that. I think he made a catch earlier. But a good job there by Rivers. And here come the Colts. Expect them to stay committed to the ground game. They don't. Play action. Rivers throws it deep. He's got him. Caught all the way down to the 14-yard line is the rookie Pittman. 8:05 to go here in the first. 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. Phillip Rivers ain't playing around. A nice throw there to Pittman. A great catch. He goes up and brings it in. Wow. Colts got it deep in enemy territory. Great catch by Pittman. I think that's his second catch. 2 for 28. There you go. Rivers coming out in the gun. 7:35 to go here in the first. He's got Taylor in the game from the 15-yard line. Rivers changes the play. Takes the snap. Gives to Taylor. Taylor tries to bounce outside. Cuts back in. Picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 as he gets tackled down at about the 13. 7:18 to go here in the first. We're more than halfway through the first quarter. No score, but the Colts are threatening. Don't sleep on old man Rivers, Mark Smith says. He's coming out, man. He's coming out ready to play, buddy. 7 minutes to go here in the first. They got some fans there in the stands at Buffalo. They're trying to get a stop here from the 13. Rivers under center. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Taylor nowhere to go. Bills were ready for it. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Gets tackled back at the line of scrimmage. 6:44 to go here in the first quarter. What's going on there, T-Boy? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Good job there by the Bills to hold strong. This is Rivers' last hurrah. He's going to go all out. He's got to, Pete. It's now or never, man. Swallow it up. Tainted cheering for the Bills. I'm rooting for the Bills, Waterfly. I'm rooting for the Bills. But I want to see a good game. 3rd and 7. 6:20 to go here in the first. They'll break the huddle. Rivers out of the gun. He's got Taylor to his right from about the 13. He's going to motion Pittman. Takes the snap. They set up a screen here for Taylor. The Bills read it out. Again, nowhere to go, no gain. They're going to hold the Colts to a field goal. It'll be a chip shot, 30 yards, but a good job there by the Bills to bend but don't break. And now Josh Allen will get his first real opportunity. Started from his own 2 the first drive. We'll see what the Bills respond with. 5:52 to go. Blankenship, he's got the goggles on. We'll see if he can get it to go, give the Colts the lead. Bills D is very good. It'll be a 30-yard attempt from the right hash. Snap, hold, kick. Got it. 3-0 Colts. So a good start here for the Colts. What did I say? 24-20 Bills? I'm going to stick with it. I got a 24-20 Bills, but the Colts get off to a good start here. 3-0 Indianapolis. Got it right down the middle, man. Imagine if the Colts had Andrew Luck and Hilton's connection was something else, man. Yeah, man. Andrew Luck, with this team, had he not retired, may have won a Super Bowl. I mean, they have a great offensive line. Like the stream, I appreciate that, Jedi. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Nice drive despite only 3. Yeah, they got some points. Rivers made a couple really nice throws. The throw to Pittman was a really good one. And Darren, man, thank you very much, man. Can't pull the super chat up because I'm not getting... Oh, now I'm getting the live chat. It just popped up as soon as you donate. Maybe you needed to donate. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But there you go. Darren, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, winner. There you go. Oh, that's right, because you said you needed, I think it was over 3 points for the Colts in the first quarter. So there you go. You won something. Keep it going, man. Keep it going with your prop bets, buddy. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. When they got the best O-line, the deal was already done for Andrew Luck. Yeah, they had a good offensive line as last year with the Colts. They had the good offensive line as last year with the Colts. But the defense was starting to get better. Let's see what we got here. What is Rivers' legacy going to be if he doesn't get a win today? Demon said. I think he's going to be known as a great quarterback who couldn't win the big one. You know what it is, man? To me, and Joshua, man, thank you very much. To me, Rivers is kind of like, he's a compiler. Like, to me, he was never great. Like, he was very good. He was always, like, top 10 every year. Just consistently good. But I think he's a Hall of Famer. But he's not going to have the big one. And if he won a Super Bowl, it would obviously elevate his status. Joshua, man, thank you very much, man. I would pick the Colts team with Luck over the Chiefs, to be honest. It'd be close. It would be very close. The Colts have a very good team. Shane, thank you very much, man. If Luck was the quarterback, the Colts would be playing this round at home. I agree with that as well. I agree with that. The Bills probably wouldn't be playing the Bills because I still think the Bills are very good, but they would have won their division. I agree with that. They would have won the South. But thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it, man. Rivers is the new Marino. Yeah, he ain't Marino, though. Marino was a beast. I mean, Rivers is... I'm not trying to take away anything from Rivers, but Marino might have been the greatest thrower of the football of all time. I mean, you go back, you watch the way that guy threw the football. It was ridiculous. Andrew Luck went to stat. Yes, he did. He did. He absolutely did. Blankenship set to kick it away. It's 3-0 Colts here in the first quarter. 5:29 to go. Rivers or Manning? I go Manning every time. Colts set to kick it away. And here's the kick. Bills are going to let this bounce at the 12, and they're going to have to fall down in it. My God, the Colts almost recovered it. Tackle down at the 15. That was horrible kick coverage. Just let that bounce in front of you like that. 5:28 to go here in the first. Bills will start at their own 15. Eddie, thank you very much, man. Third-year DJ at 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. I think those are my expectations going in. I think that those are the types of stats I need to see next year. If we go out there and add what I think we're gonna, which is going to be some weapons, I need Daniel Jones to take a big step next year. Absolutely. I think that's what we're looking at. That's what we need. Something like that. You got to factor in also it's going to be 17 games, not 16. Allen coming out in the gun from his own 15. He's going to motion the running back out wide left. Colts with a 4-man front. They come with 5. Allen drops. Oh! Allen got hit as he threw it. Incomplete. He just got devoured. Didn't sense the pressure. He was lucky he got that off. That might have been a fumble had he not. Muhammad came from the blind side, and he completely nailed him in the back. Oh, Allen got lit up like a Christmas tree. 2nd and 10. This Colts team is coming out fighting. 5:24 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Bills. Allen's going to break the huddle. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. He's got trips to the left. 4 wide receivers set. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen takes the snap. Dropping, popping, rolls out to the right, using the legs. Allen's going to take off and run with it. He's going to get the first down. Out of bounds at the 27, showing you that athleticism. He was frequently compared to Cam Newton. Big guy. He's got a cannon for an arm. He could run with the best of them. Josh Allen is an all-around quarterback. There's no doubt about it, and he uses that skill set right there. Let's see what we got here. Allen has a good feel for the pocket. He did a good job on that play. Peace be with you, Allen. What's going on there, vodka drinker? 1st and 10, 5:01 to go here in the first quarter. Allen coming out in the shotgun from the 27. Bills only their 6th offensive play of the first quarter. Allen will take the snap. 3-step drop. Little pump fake. Scans the field. Doesn't even step in. Look at that throw by Josh Allen. Oh, my God. I don't know how you can watch this guy and not think he's special. All the way down to the 36, he had Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen didn't even step on into the throw. He just flicked it. He flicked it like it was an undertoss throw to the shortstop. Are you kidding me? 40 yards with a little flick. Down to the 37. Allen takes the snap out of the gun, drops back, rolls out to the right, throws on the run, caught, out of bounds at the 21-yard line, first down, Buffalo. 4:19 to go here in the first quarter. Gabriel Davis out of bounds. This guy is special. He's special. Nice catch there by the rookie Gabriel Davis, out of bounds at the 21. 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. Bills are going to break the huddle, coming out in the gun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Allen 3 for 5, 56 yards. Can't watch him, watching you, Tana. Allen takes the snap from the 21, drops back, 5-step drop. He'll throw it out in the flat to Singletary, the running back, and he'll get 5. It's going to be about a 2nd and 5 from the 16. Devin Singletary, the backup running back. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. What's going on there, Asaniel, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Are you doing another game this week? Oh, Milkman. Yeah, I'm probably going to do 2 tomorrow. I may or may not do the next game. I haven't decided yet. I'm definitely not doing the night game. But I'm going to try to do 2 tomorrow. Yeah. 2nd and 5 for the Bills. Shotgun formation from the 17. Takes the snap. He's going to give to Singletary. Singletary off left tackle. Still going. He's going to get the first. Down to the 10. First down, Buffalo. A great answer by the Buffalo Bills. They start at their own 15. Just like that, they're down to the 10. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Colts need to get a stop here. They've been a good bend but don't break defense all year. They need to bend but don't break right now. 2:51 to go here in the first quarter. Bills make some offensive substitutions. They're in the huddle. On this play, 2 rushes, 4 passes, 75 yards. 2:50 up on the clock. It's going to be an offset I formation. Looks like they got a 2 tight end set in there. Jumbo package. Allen, under center, play action, rolls out to the right, scanning, planning, throws on the run, caught at the 5, down to the 2. That's the rookie running back, Zach Moss. That's another thing that Allen added to the repertoire this year. You didn't see him throw it a lot to the running back in previous years. It kind of, helped out his completion percentage. He used his running backs a lot more in the passing game. But a good throw there by Josh Allen as he hits Moss. What's going on there, Dr. XP? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Might have been out at the 3. Yeah, silver turkey, man. Josh Allen's got a bullet of an arm. They're going to motion Moss out wide left, empty backfield here from the 3. Allen out of the gun, takes the snap. It's a design run, and the Colts sniff it. He throws. Look at the improv skills by Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That was a design run the whole way. The Colts read it out, and then Allen takes it back, and he throws it like a loaf of bread to Knox in the end zone for a touchdown. 6-3 Buffalo. What a play there by Allen. Look at this. He sees the run's going nowhere. He just flicks it into the end zone to Knox. Extra point pending. 6-3. 8 plays, 85 yards, 3:40 chewed up on the clock. Bills take a 6-3 lead. They'll line up here for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, got it. 7-3. Buffalo leads by 4. Good first drive there for the Buffalo Bills. Allen is goated, Rothville says. Allen's a bad man. We need Jones to take a leap like Allen next season. I would love that amazing guy, man. Ingram would have dropped that. Ingram drops everything. So, yes, I agree with that. But a good start to this game. We'll see if the Colts could respond. 7-3 Buffalo. Tana, we need this playbook, man. They got a great offense. I'm a Giants fan, but let's go Bills, Michael says. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Bills as well. Bills are legit. Yeah, good defense, explosive offense. There's no denying it. Bills versus Tampa would be fun. Brady versus Allen? That'd be a good game. I think Bills versus Chiefs will be a really good AFC Championship game if we get it. Love when what's up, D's Nuts, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Allen equals Neo Mahomes. Listen, coming into the year, I made a video on it. I was very high on Josh Allen. A lot of people asked me who's going to be this year's Lamar Jackson. I said Josh Allen. You just watch this guy play, and he's a freak of nature. I don't know if he's going to be Mahomes. He doesn't have that First off, he doesn't have Andy Reid. And, as good as their coaching is, they don't have Andy Reid. He doesn't have the weapons that Mahomes has. But in terms of just natural skill set, he's right there. I mean, some of the throws this guy makes are ridiculous. What's going on there, Ryan D? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's see. Allen is so dynamic with the legs and arm. Polar Bear Pete says, yeah. Where do you rank Josh Allen to the quarterbacks in the league? I would say he's top 5 right now. I might have him. He's top 5 for me. I mean, I got Rodgers and Mahomes neck and neck at the top. And then you got probably Wilson I still have at 3. And then he might be 4 after that. It's either him or Watson. That's probably my 4 or 5. That rounds out the top 5 for me. Continue to get 200 thumbs up. Yeah, spike that like, guys. Anybody that may be new, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it, man. Tana, would you take him? Oh, I would take Allen over Lamar. I would take Allen over Lamar in a second. Lamar, don't get me wrong. Lamar's great football player. He can't do what Josh Allen can. I mean, I'm not saying Allen's as good of a runner as Lamar is, but I'd take Josh Allen. 7-3, Buffalo leads by 4. Yes, we did, Simon. We traded both, Rosario and Jimenez, and 2 prospects. And don't forget, we got Carrasco back in that deal, who's going to be the New York Mets' 3rd starter going into the year probably. Bills set to kick it away as they score a touchdown. They lead 7-3. The thing with Lamar is I think as he gets older, he's going to fade away because he relies a lot on his legs. Colts are going to take it from their own 5. They run it out here. Jumps over. Defender still on his feet. Look at this return. This guy just jumped over 2 hurdles. Up to the 42. A nice return there by the Colts as Rodgers answers the call. Phillip Rivers coming back on the field. Great return there as the Colts get a little bit of momentum back. Tane, I think the Jets could snag Watson for a bunch of picks. It's possible, Carlos. But I think where the Jets are picking, I think you just take your quarterback there. Here we go. Colts from the 42. Doyle in motion. Rivers coming out under center. He's going to turn. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pitch it. This is Pittman on the end around. He's got a lead blocker in Doyle. 11-yard gain. Good play call there coming out of the gate. Frank Reich. We all know he's a good offensive mind. That's a good call. Minute 34 to go here in the first as the Colts come out with a trick play to start this drive. And a nice lead block there by Doyle. Who's the best wide receiver in the league? That's tough, man. That's really tough. I might be Hopkins. Doyle in motion. Here comes Rivers from the shotgun from the Bills 47. He's going to give to Taylor. Taylor turns the left side, picks up 5. Colts continue to run the football. Minute 04 to go here in the first. Adams is really good too. Will I be streaming the Bucks game? I don't think I'm going to be able to stream. I'm not going to stream the Bucks game. I'm going to be on with Bad Dog tonight. But I think that game's going to be a blowout. I may do the next game. I haven't decided yet. 2nd and 5. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Buffalo leads 7-3. Rivers coming out under center from the 42. He's got Taylor in the backfield. Takes the snap. Play action. Rivers drops, pops, under pressure. He's going to... Oh, he dropped it. Taylor had room to run, and he drops the football. That could have been at least a 10-yard gain. That's a big drop. That's going to set up 3rd and 5 now. 26 seconds to go here in the first quarter. So we'll see if Rivers could pick his teammate up, but doesn't do Rivers any favors there. Could be in 4-down territory if you get 2 or 3 yards here. It'll be an interesting decision for the Colts if they don't get this. They'll break the huddle here, 3rd and 5. Rivers coming out in the gun from the Bills' 47. He's got Taylor to his left. From the 43, I'm sorry. Trips to the right. Rivers takes the snap, drops back, steps up in the pocket, heaves one deep down the sideline, and broken up. He had Hilton. Hyde comes in and breaks it up, and the Bills, I think, are going to force him to punt. 4th and 5, 19 seconds to go. He's got Hilton. Hyde gets his hand in there, one of the best corners in the league, and the Colts are going to have to punt. Great job there reading the wide receiver's eyes. He puts his hand in there at the last second. Great play. They're going for it. At least they're showing that they are. 4th and 5, man in motion, and they're going to take the penalty. 19 seconds to go. That's the smart decision there by the Colts. They're going to have to punt. That'll back them up 5 yards. Give them a little bit more room to pin them deep. So smart decision there by the Colts. Justin, man, thank you very much, man. Shepard had the highest BFF of all NFC East wide receivers. Really? For the year? I mean, wow, I'm shocked by that. We got some real... The Cowboys got some great wide receivers. And obviously McLaurin. Do you mean for the year, or do you mean for the week? But thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. Justin, man, thank you for being here. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And the Colts set to punt it away. And the Bills will field it at the 11. They'll run out of bounds there. 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 7-3 Buffalo. We'll probably get one play, and then we'll head to the second quarter. Josh Allen coming out for his 3rd drive. Had a great drive last time out. They went 85 yards for a touchdown. Do you think Smith will fall to us? I think it's possible, Carlos. I think the Combine will obviously shift a lot of mock drafts and things like that, but I think it's possible. I think one of the 3 wide receivers will be there when we pick. Allen, 6 of 8, 71 yards and a touchdown. Buffalo leads 7-3. They'll break the huddle there from their own 11. Allen coming out in the gun. And he's got Moss in the backfield. He's going to motion Beasley. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen takes the snap. He's going to throw to Moss. Moss will catch it. Nowhere to go there. The Colts eat him up. Got a yard. Good defense there by the Colts. That'll end the quarter. We'll head to the second. It's 7-3 Buffalo. Action-packed first quarter. Good start to this ball game. See how close I am. I said 24-20 at the end of the game. Let's see what we got here. What about Chase? I mean, like I said, you don't know. Like right now, no, most people would tell you no, but you don't know. The process could play out. Maybe Jamar Chase disappoints at the Combine. Maybe people, have him drop off a little bit. You never know. Do I think he'll be there? Probably not. Irish. I think this is going to be a good game. I think this will be a good finish. Philly is hilarious, but this is the best matchup out of the games this weekend, in my opinion, the Irish says. I agree with you. The Titans and Ravens game is really good, too. I'll call that game tomorrow for sure. I think that's a great game. Titans-Ravens is a really good one. I think both those teams are dangerous if they get into the second round. Whoever wins that game, I think, is a dangerous football team, and I think they could put up a fight against the Chiefs. I think that's a really good game as well, but this is definitely a good game. Absolutely. You doing the Rams versus Seahawks? I know you're a big Rams fan. I might do it. We'll see how I feel at the end of the game. I might do it. I might. I might. I'm like 50-50. I'll see how I feel at the end of the game. Justin, man, thank you very much, man. McLaurin 78, Cooper 76, and Shep 80 on the year. I am surprised by that, to be honest with you, Justin. I am very surprised by that. Shepard had a really good year. So, I mean, he played well for the Giants, but I am very surprised by that. But it's good to see that, Shepard's getting some recognition. The thing with Shepard has always been, can he stay healthy? Can he stay healthy? Please tell me you're not doing, no, I'm not, MYB, I'm not doing the Washington game. I'm going to be live on Bad Dog's channel for that, so for the Talk of Giants show tonight. So we're going to be doing the off-season show tonight, first episode, so we'll not be doing that game. This game's shown Russell Wilson will throw 3 picks today. OMFG says. We'll see. We'll see. I got the Seahawks in that game. Maybe Julio Jones wouldn't be terrible. He could be a mentor for Shepard and Slayton. Depends on the deal, man. Depends on the deal. Good, they don't deserve your services. Tin, I got the Eagles taking Surtain, and by the way, I've been pronouncing that wrong. It's Surtain. Or Parsons. What do you think? The Eagles are tough, man. The Eagles could go so many ways. A lot of people think they'll go wide receiver. They have so many holes on that team. They could go a lot of ways there. And I'll pick what I think they're going to do in my mock draft in a couple of weeks. But they could go so many ways. The Eagles are a tough team to pencil in. Bills coming out from their own 13-yard line. Allen coming out in the shotgun. He's got Singletary to his right. Colts with a 4-man front takes the snap. It's a designed QB run. Allen nowhere to go. And he's going to lose 3 yards. So good job there. It's going to bring up 3rd and long as the Colts were ready for it. It's going to be 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and 11. 14:53 to go here in the second quarter. Good job there by the Colts. Colts need to answer. Defense needs to answer here. Big play here for Allen. 3rd and 10 from the 10. Allen out of the gun. Get that 1 second, German. Takes the snap. Allen drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, buys time. He's going to run with it. Allen tries to lower the shoulder, and the Colts back him up. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. The Colts get him off the field. He gets 7, and the Bills are going to have to punt. 14-10 to go here in the second. And German brother, thank you very much, man. How we doing, my man? For the draft, 1st round wide receiver, 2nd round O-line guard, 3rd round tight end / cornerback. Not liking the edges in this draft. Possibly wide receiver also in free agency. I could see that. I think a lot of people aren't taking into account that we could easily take a guard in the 2nd round. I've seen more and more people talk about that on Twitter. I think we're cutting Zeitler with the cap space. And can you really trust both our guards going forward? I don't know. We hope, but I don't know. I could definitely see them drafting a guard if they really like one in the 2nd round. Bills set to punt it away. 13:37 to go here in the second. And it's going to bounce at about the 34. 13:34 to go here in the second quarter. So, yeah, I could see that. I think we will draft a guard relatively early. Whether it's the 2nd, the 3rd, I'm with you on that. Obviously, it depends on who's there. But I think that's something I'll definitely be looking at, some guard prospects for this year's draft. We need a tackle as well. Yeah, no, I agree with that too, Irish Giants fan. Tackle, guard, you need to continue to address the offensive line. You need to continue to address the offensive line. You need to keep building that thing. Bring in depth. Bring in guys that can compete for the starting job. I'm completely with you on that. You all could have made the playoffs if Saquon did not get injured. We would have made the playoffs had Saquon not gotten injured. I have no doubt in my mind. We would have made the playoffs. But hopefully he comes back next year strong, and we got a different football team, man. He definitely helps out Daniel Jones. All you got to do is look at the numbers when he's in and when he's not. Let's see what we got here. I bet $10 on Logan Thomas to score the first touchdown. If I win 100. Nick, I'll tell you what, man. If it's going to be a throwing touchdown, he would be the guy I'd pick. He's been really good for the Washington football team this year. It's not a bad bet. 10-1 odds. It's not a bad bet. Cam Fleming 2018 versus Jaguars. Ken Fleming 2018 versus Jaguars first 5 of the game. Oh no, you mean not Fleming. You mean Eric Flowers 2018 first drive of the game. Eric Flowers got absolutely embarrassed 2018 against the Jaguars first drive. Yeah. That was horrible. I knew the season was over after the first drive when I saw Eric Flowers perform at the left tackle. Stand up. What's going on, Pete Parker, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. You got 200 on Tampa to win. Straight up, Jay? I like that. I'll take that. Carl says, there's some reports saying that Dave might deal with the Panthers, might have to give up Leo to get picks and wide receiver Curtis Samuel. I'll dive into that, Carlos. I saw something on Twitter, some people talking about that. Not in love with that. I mean, Samuel's a decent wide receiver, but I'm not in love with that. He's versatile. He plays some running back. Real New York Giants Mafia, man. Thanks for popping in. He says, realizing Solder, Zeitler, and Tate would gain us $25 million in cap. All three must go, 100%. It's a necessity. And I'm going to get into some other things that we could do as well in terms of restructuring contracts in my cap video. It's not going to just be cuts. It's going to be some players that I think they could restructure the deals to try to create some cap flexibility. And normally I'm completely against backloading contracts. But in a year like this, when you cut the salary cap, you kind of have to prorate it based on the surroundings. You're cutting the salary cap by $23 million in a year that you were expecting to go up by 15 to 20. So it's a huge $40 million difference. So I think they're going to have to get cute with some of these contracts on this team. They're going to have to back some of them up to create some cap space. 13:34 to go here in the second. It's Buffalo 7, the Colts 3. And the Colts are going to come out here from their own 35. It'll be a 1st and 10. 13:34 to go here. Rivers out of the gun. He's got Taylor to his right. Takes it, gives to Taylor. Taylor's got a big hole. Taylor up right tackle, still going. Huffing, puffing, picks up 10. And a Colts first down up to the 45. 13:23 to go here in the second quarter. Colts continue to run the football. Shep's going to restructure. In my opinion, Shep restructures. You're going to save at least 3 or 4 in this year's cap. If you could do that, you spread it over the final 2 years. I'll give you guys a preview to my cap video. Shep restructures. I think you back up Martinez a little bit, even if it's $2 million. Same with Bradbury. You save an extra $4 to $5 million that way. Colts coming out under center. Rivers has it. Doyle in motion from the 45. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand Taylor nowhere to go. Breaks a tackle. Look at this kid run. He was going to lose 2 yards. He picks up 7 instead. A 9-yard difference. 2nd and 3. Good hard running there by the rookie Jonathan Taylor. He was popped in the backfield. Great run. Gettleman said in the press conference, yes, we do. 2nd and 2. Taylor, 10 carries, 46 yards. Rivers coming out under center. Got a wide receiver out wide left. Takes the snap, gives to Taylor. Taylor, nowhere to go this time. Bills are ready for it. Lost maybe 2. It's going to be about 3rd and 4. 12:07 to go here in the second quarter. Good defense there by Hughes as he wraps him up for the Buffalo Bills. Cody Core's $2 million. You got Levine Toilo's about another, I think, 3. 2.75 for Pulley. There's guys we'll be able to cut to free up some space. 3rd and 4. 11:49 to go here in the second quarter. And the Colts will break the huddle. This is a big play here for Rivers. Colts have not been able to pick up these 3rd downs. They need it. They need one here. Shotgun formation from about midfield, empty backfield. He's going to motion Taylor. The Bills see something. Now Rivers changes the play again. Bills showing an all-out blitz. They only come with 4. They drop back in coverage. Rivers steps up, hit as he throws. He hits Taylor. Taylor makes a man miss, and he gets the first. What a great job by Jonathan Taylor, the talented rookie out of Wisconsin. He picks up 6 and a Colts first down. Allison, thank you very much. What impact do you think David Sills will have? I like David Sills, actually. I was hoping he made the team this year, and then he had the injury before the season started. If he makes the team, I think he's a total threat. I think he's a guy that can help in the red zone. He's like 6'5", 6'6". Yeah, he's a guy I'm excited about if he gets an opportunity to make this team. I don't think he'll be a starter, if I had to guess, but I do think he's a guy that you could use at certain packages. And he's a guy that the Giants really like this offseason. And here comes Phillip Rivers out of the gun. 10:45 to go. He changes the play. He's got Taylor to his left. Play action. Rivers, 5-step drop, scans the field. Got him! Caught to the 20, 15, all the way down to the 11 is the rookie Michael Pittman. The Colts rookies are showing up today. Pittman's 3rd catch. Taylor's all over the field. Rivers is stunning and gunning. We got a football game, ladies and gentlemen. Great adjustment there by Michael Pittman. From the 11, Rivers coming out in the gun. He's got Taylor to his left. Play action. Looks, cooks, throws. Doyle picks up 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8 from the 9. 10-10 to go here in the second quarter. Yes, I think Tampa covers today. Yes. It opened up at 6.5. I think it's 8.5 last I looked. 9.50. Anything under 10, I like to bet. 9:55 to go here in the second. It'll be a 2nd and 8. Rivers 8 for 13 for 100 yards. Coming out in the gun, he's got trips to the right. 2 to the left. Empty backfield. Bills with a 4-man front. 3 rushes, 3 passes on this drive, 56 yards. They've chewed up 4 minutes. Rivers takes it, drops back, scans the field, throws a sidearm bullet, caught! Hines to the 1. First down, Colts. It's going to be a 1st and goal at the 1. 9:21 to go. Look at old man Rivers sling this thing. Look at this, little Derek Jeter sidearm. 1st and goal at the 1. German Brothers, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, any news on the Clapper and the Chargers? I haven't heard anything. He went in for an interview yesterday. Haven't heard anything. It's going to be 1st to goal at the 1. Energy Force, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, man. 1st to goal from the 1, and they're going to call for a QB sneak. Rivers pushing forward. I don't think he got it. I think he's going to be about a half yard short. It'll be 2nd and goal. But no news on that to my knowledge. And Energy Force, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, do you think the Falcons will demand a 1st-round pick for Julio Jones? If they do, I'm not giving it to him. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't giving it to him. Guy's 32 years old. I ain't giving him a 1st-round pick, especially the Giants. I mean, we're picking 11. So if they do, we ain't getting them. 2nd and goal. 8:25 to go here in the second quarter. Bills lead 7-3. I mean, I think they'll try, but I'm not giving it to them. They got it at the half-yard line. Rivers coming out under center. He's got a wide receiver out wide left. He's got Taylor in the backfield. He's going to turn. He's going to give to Taylor. Taylor's going to walk in. Jonathan Taylor, man, the exclamation point to that drive, and he deserves it. This rookie came to play today. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. 9-7 extra point pending. What a drive and what an answer by old man Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. We got a ball game. We got a ball game. We got an instant classic tonight, baby. We got an instant classic today. 9-7 Colts, extra point pending. $12 rushes, 45 yards for Taylor. It's been hard running. Blankenship lines up for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Got it. 10-7. What a game. What a game. We'll see if Josh Allen could respond. I know for a fact the Dolphins are iffy on Tua. Yeah, well, they pulled him with 2 games to go for Ryan Fitzpatrick. So I'd agree with that. Who do you think is going to win, Seahawks or the Rams? I am going to go. I picked Seattle. I think I said I put my picks on Twitter. I think I had this game 24-20 Colts. 24-20 Bills rather. I had it 27-23 Seahawks over the Rams. And I think for the last game I went 31-14 Bucks. I think the Bucks are going to win pretty easily. Those are my picks for the day. 31-14 Bucks, 27-23. I like the Seahawks over the Rams, and I like the Bills to win this one 24-20. Let's see what we got here. Dan, I think the Dolphins take quarterback. I don't think they're fully committed to Tua being a franchise quarterback. It's possible. They're picking 3. I'm going to say they give Tua another year. I'm going to say I have Penei Sewell going to them right now. If you ask me right now, I got them getting the tackle from Oregon that everybody's going crazy about. That's what I got right now. But it's possible. They could go wide receiver also. James Root, it's been a fantastic game so far. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. And they have the O-line to do just that. Josh Reynolds of the Rams is probably leaving in free agency. LA Lou, one of my subscribers brought up Josh Reynolds, and he's an affordable option. I looked into him. He's intriguing. I think he's 6'2". He doesn't get a lot of burn there with you guys because you guys got, some really good wide receivers. But he's had a solid year for you guys. For a cheap option, I think he's somebody that the New York Giants may want to take a look at. And I'll mention him in my videos. He's a guy that people have brought up to me. I like him as a cheap option. Darren, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, need 3 or 6 before the half by the Colts. Hopefully you get it, man. Hopefully you get it, my man. Darren, man, thank you for popping in the stream, buddy. Ringtain his bell, Waterfly says. Let's see. The Hub talked about Curtis Samuel could be a good fit here. What do you think? Patrick says. I mean, I just heard the rumor. I like Curtis Samuel's versatility. He's a good wide receiver. He's not a one, man. He's definitely not a one. I'm okay with it if you're going to go out and get another wide receiver. He's not the only guy we need. We need another wide receiver on top of it. But I'm okay with it, as a 2. Some of y'all funny, watch it for 2 for a third. Nah, that would never happen, man. Do you think the Steelers are overrated? Yes. Well, at this point, I don't know if they are, but I was saying that for a while, that they were a really fake 11-0 team. I respect them. They've got a good defense, but I couldn't believe that team was 11-0. And I actually I wanted to pick Washington. I was this close. I knew Washington was going to keep that game close because they had 11 days to rest and the Steelers only had 4 because they had played on that Wednesday. And then the Steelers kind of fell apart after that. Bills are going to field this 5 yards deep. They're going to take it out there to the 5, to the 10, to the tackle down at about the 13. Bad decision there by Buffalo. This is playoff football. You can't be making mistakes like that. And there's a flag on the play. This might back you up half the distance. He kicks that ball 5 yards deep. You take the knee. You don't play hero ball there. You take the knee. I know he had a good return. I know the Colts were the team that had a good return earlier. And maybe that's what Roberts is thinking. He's trying to answer the call. Oh, I think they're going to hit the Colts for a face mask. The Colts got a little bit of hand on the face mask. Is that what they're calling? Nope, it's going to be a hold. 8:01 to go here in the second. Referees miss it. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. They're going to have it about the 7-yard line now, or whatever it may be. We'll see. 8:01 to go here in the second quarter. 10-7 Indianapolis. Some of y'all talking really. Let's see. Allen Robinson was allowed to walk for a reason. They have it at the 6. Allen coming out in the gun. 8:01 to go here in the second. Allen takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Here's Moss. Look at Zach Moss galloping for 8. It'll be a 2nd and 2 from about the 14. 7:51 to go here in the second quarter. Nice run there by Moss. Hi, Chris. I missed the Giants. We all do. What's up, Isaiah, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Bills huddled up. Hopefully we get some good playoff football, though. I always love playoff football. 7:36 to go here in the second. 2nd and 2 for the Bills. Allen coming out under center. He's going to call an audible at the line of scrimmage. He's got Moss in the backfield. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, hands to Moss. Moss trucks forward. He's not going to get it. It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 15. The Colts bottle him up. Good gang tackle there by Indianapolis. I think Alabama's going to win the championship in college. 3rd and 1. Allen under center from the 15. 3 wide set. Colts stacking the line. They're expecting run. Allen looks like he's changing the call. Allen changes it again. 16 on the play clock. Allen takes the snap. He gives. And nowhere to go. The Colts were ready for it. They're going to get off the field. 4th and 2. Look at this Colts team. 6:44 to go. Wow. 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 Great interior pressure there by the Indianapolis Colts, and they drive them home for a 1-yard loss. What's going on there, KP? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Hey, Chris, watch the game and listen to your commentary. Good to see here you doing some playoff games. Appreciate that, Brian, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Punt is away. And the Colts are going to field this at the 26. They're going to run it here to the 35. Spins out of a tackle to the 40. I'll tell you what, man. Up to the 41. The Colts' return game, both kick and punt, has been a major difference in this game. They had a great kick return earlier. Now they get a really good punt return for about 16. Flips the field position a bit. Old Man Rivers coming out from his own 41. And we'll see what the Colts got. I think the Ravens are extremely overrated. We'll see, Jason. They finished the year pretty hot. Christopher Ewing says, questionable play calling by the Bills on 3rd and 1. Yeah, I probably would have thrown it there, or at least given Allen the opportunity to run it or throw it. Who do we draft? Right now, I'm leaning wide receiver. I'm leaning wide receiver right now. Let's see what we got here. Bills last year's Ravens. We'll see, David. They got a whole half to prove you wrong. Emmanuel says, is this the only game you're doing? Haven't decided yet, Emmanuel. I'm definitely not doing the last game. I may or may not do the middle game. We'll see how I feel. I might have to get something to eat. Old Man Rivers to cross. Old Man Rivers. We'll see what Old Man Rivers has got, man. Let's see what we got here. We got a Pro Bowl tight end for Houston. Speaking of punts, I read somewhere we might get rid of Dixon. Not sure if that is true or not. Yeah, somebody in my Discord brought that up today about us cutting Dixon. And I don't know, man. He's been good for us. I know he wasn't that good this year, but he makes a lot of money, though. I think he was the highest paid punter when we gave him the extension last year. The Giants, of course, need cap space. We'll see. But punting's important. Let's see what we got here. What's your next playoff game? Well, I'm 100% doing the Titans game tomorrow. I think that's the game of the week. This game and that game, I think, are the two best games. I'm absolutely doing that game. Let me take a look at the schedule tomorrow. Hold on. Well, I got an opportunity. Let me take a look at the schedule tomorrow. I'll tell you what game. I'm definitely doing that game. And if I'm doing a second, I know you got the Browns and the Steelers. And I'm not sure what time that game is. The Baltimore game's the 1 o'clock game. Then you got the Saints-Bears at 4:40, and then the Steelers-Browns at 8:15. You know what I'll do? I'll leave it up to you guys. I'll put a vote up maybe in my community notes, or maybe I'll put it on Twitter. I'll leave it up to you guys to vote on the second game. I think both those games are about the same. So I'll let you guys pick which game you guys want to see. But I'm definitely doing the first game, 100%. Here come the Colts coming out. And they just get the playoff. I don't even think they did, but they don't call it. Rivers drops back. I'm sorry. That was a replay. Okay. They were showing that he didn't get it off on that drive, and the referees missed the call. Colts are going to break the huddle first and 10, 6:08 to go here in the second quarter. Leading 10-7. And Rivers going to come out in the shotgun formation. Joshua, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, from his own 41. He takes the snap, play action, throws a screen pass, and he's got a couple lead blockers. Look at this. Pittman break. He might take this to the house. 35, stiff arm to the 30, out about to the 27. Michael Pittman has been a beast. 5:57 to go. They hit him with the screen. Look at the blocking by the Colts downfield, and Pittman just makes guys miss. Joshua, man, thank you very much, man. Best two games at 1 and worst two at prime time. What the hell is the NFL doing? Yeah, man. Here they are from the 28. First and 10 for Old Man Rivers at the Bills' 28. Man in motion is Pittman. Rivers takes the snap, hands to Taylor. Taylor gobbled up. 2-yard loss back at the 30. It'll be 2nd and 12. Good defense there by the Bills. 5:24 to go here in the second quarter. We're going to have a photo finish. I think we're going to have a photo finish today, guys. This is going to be a horse race. We're going to have a photo finish. 10-7 Colts, driving and thriving. Benjamin, I'm rooting for the Bills, but it's not like I'm like living and dying with them. I'm a Giants fan. You know that. I only have one team. But yeah, I'm pulling for the Bills. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Rivers coming out in the gun. Man in motion, right to left. He's got Taylor in the backfield. Rivers going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. I think Pascal's in the slot. 2 on the play clock. Rivers, I don't think got it off. They don't call it. Play action. Rivers drops back to pass. Throws. Caught. Doyle. That's going to be an 11-yard gain. Maybe 10. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 20. Rivers was under a ton of pressure. Was able to get that off and deliver it to Doyle. And again, these referees missed the play clock. I mean, he didn't get this off. Third and 2. 4:20 to go here in the second. As Bad Dog would say, smoke him if you got him. 10-7 Colts. From the 20, they'll break the huddle. Big play here. Rivers coming out in the gun. Empty backfield. Coming out aggressive here. The Colts. 5 wide receivers set. Now they're going to motion Hines. Rivers takes the snap. Drops back. Bills come with 4. Rivers steps up. Throws. Caught! What a catch in traffic to the 4! What a catch! A bullet of a throw by Rivers. The coverage was fantastic. And he comes down with it at the 4. Oh, baby. Colts have it. Colts have it at the 4-yard line. What a first half by Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. 3:26 to go here in the second quarter. 3 plays, 3 for 3 on this drive for 57 yards for Rivers. Rivers coming out in the gun, empty backfield. Man in motion is Pascal. He's got Hilton lined up wide right. Rivers drops back. They set up the screen. Up the middle, he got 2. It'll be 2nd and goal at about the 2. As they set up a screen pass there. 3:03 to go here in the second quarter. Showing Brissett there on the sideline. Brissett, if I remember correctly, I've watched some Colt games. They've used him at times on the goal line. At 4th and shorts and at the goal line. 2:48 to go. 10-7 Colts lead by 3. They'll break the huddle here. And they got Hines lined up at the quarterback. It's going to be a Wildcat. Hines keeps it. And he gets to the 1. So they got a little cute there. 3rd and goal at the 1. Bills hold strong. This should take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Colts come out with some Wildcat. See if the Bills could hold them at the 1. This should take us to the 2-minute warning, and it will. We'll talk to the chat. Wildcat only works in college. Yeah, once in a while you hit somebody with a surprise, but overall, yeah, it doesn't work. What's going on there, Gil? Rivers going to the bench. They'll talk it over at the 2-minute warning. Tom McShay mock draft, Miami Edge, Rousseau to the Giants. Yeah, he's going to be a popular name. We're not going to really know right now, and they're fun, and I'm going to do them early on, but they're kind of useless early on. But it's good to just, to me, the early mock drafts, what they're important for is just getting to know the team's needs, right? Getting to know what these teams are going to be looking for in the draft. But you don't really get a real grasp on what teams are going to do until after free agency. You get the combine, then you get free agency, and that's when you really find out where they're headed. What needs do they fill in free agency? How does that set them up for the draft? Hey, thanks for doing this. Can't wait the game here at work, so this helps. I appreciate that, Romero. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. The only college play that works is the RPO due to the pro quarterback's agility. Yep. So mock where we took a guard. I don't think we'd take a guard in the first round. I won't rule anything out, but I don't think we would take a guard in the first round. Darren, man, thank you very much, man. Need either a throw for a touchdown or a field goal. So you can't get a running touchdown. Okay. I think a field goal is probably more likely. I actually think the Colts are going to try to run here. But we will see. We will see, Darren. Hope you win either way. Who should our next offensive coordinator be? If they hire it, well, we'll see. Garrett might be. We don't know yet. But if they go out of house, I've said Chad O'Shea. I think he makes sense. He's got ties to Judge. He was the offensive coordinator with Miami last year. He was with New England. He's the, I think he's the wide receivers coach with the Browns. That's a guy I brought up. I think Judge will look for a guy he has ties to if they hire from outside the organization. Inside, I think we all agree it's probably Kitchens if Garrett does move on. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. You think we get any of the big receivers' names in free agency? I think it's possible. And I'm going to get into the cap space situation in a bit. But first off, they got to want to come here. They got to want to play with Daniel Jones. And the teams that they're on need to not retain them. So there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. But if the right things align themselves and the Giants create cap space, I think it's possible. If they want to go that route. I think they'll have the option. Shaplinski as well, John, is a possibility. I told you the Colts are going to pull up an upset. It ain't over. I'm a Chiefs fan. Listen, I thought it was going to be a really close game. And I said, when I found out the Bill, because I'm a big believer in the Bills. When I found out they drew the Colts, now it's not a good team to draw in the first round. It's just not. And I knew this was going to be a very close game. I still think the Bills could pull it out. I picked the Bills 24-20, but I do think the Colts have a legitimate chance to win this game before it started, and even more so now, obviously. They just showed the time of possession. They've had the ball for 20 minutes. Colts coming out. Rivers under center, 3rd and goal from the 1. He's got Taylor in the backfield. Man in motion, takes the snap. He's going to pitch it to Taylor. Taylor turns left side. Bills are going to hold him. Bills are going to hold him to 3 here. It's a 2-yard loss. Minute 52 to go. And if you're the Bills, they're going to call, yes, and they will. They'll call a timeout. A big defensive stand on the goal line by the Buffalo Bills to hold the Colts to a field goal. Big, big stop there. So Colts will have to settle for right now. The offense is still on the field, and they can't be going for this. Can't be. It's at the 4-yard line. They're talking it over on the side, looking at the play chart. You got to take the 3 here. Rivers is coming out. They're in the huddle. From the 4-yard line, they're going to break the huddle. We'll see if they actually go for this. Minute 53 to go. Rivers out of the gun. Empty backfield. Trips to the right. 5 on the play clock. Man in motion is Hines. Colts take the snap. Rivers drops back to pass. Throws up a lollipop. Dropped it in the end zone. You've got to take the 3 there. The Bills are going to get the ball. They leave 3 points on the board. Horrible. Horrible job. You've got to take the 3 there. Bad job. Bills have a good defense. You got to take the points when you can get them. You go up 6. Now you give the Bills momentum. That is a bad job. And we're going to go to commercial break. Wow. I have to say, I'm not sure who gets the... I can't remember who started with the ball. I think the Colts started with the ball. I'm almost positive the Colts started with the ball. So the Bills are going to start with the ball, and they still have a drive to close out this half. Oh. And I'm not saying it was a bad call. He had him open. He just missed him, but you got to take the 3 points, man. Wow. Who goes to the Super Bowl? I think the Chiefs out of the AFC, and NFC, I think it's either the Packers or the Bucks. Those are my 2 teams right now. Colts started with the ball, yeah. So the Bills are going to have it. It was a good play, bad drop. Yeah, but to me, you take the 3 there. You take the 3 there. Yeah, if they score, it looks great, but you take the 3. This is a playoff game. You're going up against a good defense. You got to take your points, man. You got to take your points. You can't give them momentum. Putin, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, Eagles are probably the best drafting team in the NFL. I'm so worried that they have the 6th pick. Boy, that pick alone will make the team a Super Bowl contender. I know Putin's full of shit there. He's a big Eagles fan. I'll say one thing about your team. You have not drafted well in recent years, but we'll see what happens this year, man. We'll see what happens this year. You guys have a lot of ways you could go there with that 6th pick. You could take a quarterback. You could go wide receiver. You could go defense. Right now, I've got you penciled in for a wide receiver, but you could go a lot of ways there with that pick. You really could. I honestly don't know what you're going to do. Let's see what we got here. Eric Vandermeer wants the Jets over the Texans. You know, when you look at the Jets situation, when I really looked into it, it's really not that bad. I mean, some people may think it is. You've got the 2nd pick. They have the most cap space in football, and they've got a lot of draft capital. They made the trade for Jamal Adams. They got 2 first-round picks. It's actually a somewhat attractive job, and I understand why Vandermeer would want to go there. He probably likes one of the quarterbacks in the draft as well, and he may look at it like, yeah, I want to take this guy. He's probably going to be there, maybe whether it be Wilson or Fields, and I want to build my team around him. So it's not a bad job there for the Jets job, in my opinion, right now. And Josh, I'll get to that in 1 second. Bill's coming out in the gun. He's going to motion the running back to his left. 1st and 10 at the 4. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen takes it, drops back, scans, plans, throws a bullet in and out of the hands of Diggs. You got to hold that in, man. 2nd and 10. And Josh, man, thank you very much. That could have been the catch of the year. You talking about that last play? I don't know if it would have been the catch of the year, but it would have been a great catch. No doubt about it. Minute 41 to go here in the second. It'll be 2nd and 10. How does Allen drop this? I mean, come on. Diggs dropped this, rather. I mean, come on, man. It was right in his hands, JC. How was that not a drop? It was right in his hands. 2nd and 10. Minute 41 to go here in the second quarter. Allen coming out in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Allen drops back. They come with a blitz. Rolls out to the right. Allen's going to throw a floater. And was he in? Was he in? I think I'm waiting for the call. The Phillies, so I'll get that in 1 second. I think he's out. They ruled him in. And I got to see a replay, but if that's in, what an unbelievable job by Stephon Diggs to toe the line. Allen dropped a floater. This is close. Let's see. Ball's caught here. That's a catch. That's a catch, I think. That's close. It's so close. I think they're going to call that a catch. And John, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, stand up, the entertainer. You're the man. Giants think. Your thoughts on the Knicks and Sixers start of the NBA season. Is Ingram your favorite Giant this year? Don't even get me started on Evan Ingram. The Sixers are off to a really good start. I don't watch your team, but I know you guys were first in the East. Last I checked, you were like 5 or 6-1. The Knicks are off to a much better start than I could have anticipated, so I'm happy there. As far as, let's talk about my Mets, man. I know you usually want to talk baseball. But I'm happy with my Mets. We made a pretty big trade there, John. I know you're not happy as a Phillies fan. What's going on, John, man? Thanks for popping in. But what a catch there by Stephon Diggs, man. We'll see if they call it a catch. Minute 33 to go here in the second. Lindor batting second. We'll see. I could see him batting first, second. I think he'll be at the top of the order. First down. What a play by Allen and Diggs. Wow. He toes the line. And just like that, the Bills got it at like the 40. Wow. Look at Josh Allen. He's like, woo. Minute 33 to go. Here comes Josh Allen from the 40 out of the gun. 4 wide set, 3 to the left. Allen 8 for 11, 108 yards. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throws. Caught over the middle is Beasley. Beasley breaks out of a tackle, picks up 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Plenty of time here. Bills still with 2 timeouts. Minute 23 to go here in the quarter. Bills set to huddle up. Coming out in the hurry up. Minute 17 to go. Allen rushes them to the line. Looks like they got some kind of miscommunication there in the wide receiver corps. They got to line themselves. Allen takes the snap. Minute 09 to go. 5-step drop. Tries to buy time with the legs. Under pressure. He's got to get rid of this. Throws on the run. Caught. Is he in bounds? Look at the way that Josh Allen extends this play. And he hits Gabriel Davis down the left sideline. I think they ruled him in. That's going to be a first down. Unbelievable. Bills have it now at the 33, and they're going to review this one. 58 seconds to go. So they'll take a look at it in the booth. Hard to see from that angle if both feet were down, but he drags it. He drags the foot. That's a catch. That's a catch. And you got to give credit to these Bills receivers. I mean, we talk about the New York Giants needing wide receivers. Our wide receivers don't make plays like that. You've now seen 2 toe taps, 2 toe drags on this drive to extend this drive. A great play by Gabriel Davis, the rookie wide receiver. Let him drag it. Let him drag the foot. And they're going to rule it a catch. 59 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Colts 10, Buffalo 7. Colts stand. Colts got it deep in Buffalo territory. First and 10. Bills huddled up. Diggs has a couple of catches. He had a big drop earlier, but he's had a couple of catches. Here comes Allen out of the gun from the 33. Colts showing blitz. Allen takes the snap, drops back, under pressure, rolls out to the right, stuns, guns. He's going to run with it. Picks up 4 out of bounds. 53 seconds to go here in the second. It'll be about a 2nd and 6. As Allen stops the clock, they still have 2 timeouts. No wide receiver on the Giants' toe taps after 2 left. Both those wide receivers did a great job. 2nd and 5. But yeah, we don't. Giants huddled up. Giants. You got me thinking Giants with Toomer. Bills huddled up. 53 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And here comes Josh Allen out of the gun from the 28. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Dropping. Popping. Looking. Cooking. Under pressure. Allen gets rid of it. And was there anybody in the area? He was getting hit as he threw it. I do not think they're going to call it an intentional grounding. He was outside of the pocket. It'll be a 3rd and 5. 45 seconds to go here in the second. I'm a Cowboys fan, not an Eagles fan. Take that back. Oh, I'm sorry, Putin. Yes, you are. My bad. God, you're absolutely right. I knew you were a Cowboys fan. I confused you with, howdy there, feller. Chip Kelly. My bad, Putin. Shotgun formation for Allen. Takes the snap. Pump fakes. Looks left, comes back right. He hits Knox. Knox is not going to get it. 3 yards shy. It's going to be 4th and 3. And I think the Bills will settle for a field goal here. They'll tie up the game with 37 seconds to go, but we'll see what they decide to do. The Colts definitely thought outside the box. But if you could tie this game up and start with the ball in the second half, don't you do that? The Bills are coming out. What the hell? Allen out of the gun. He motioned Singletary out wide left. He might just be trying to draw them off sides. I think he is. Bills are going to let this wind down. This is a smart play here. And he jumped off sides. Oh my God, he jumped off sides. Are you kidding me? On the 4th and 3 with 1 second on the play clock, the Colts jumped off sides. First down, Buffalo. You can't do that. You know what they're trying to do. Oh my God. What a horrible penalty. Great job there by Josh Allen. 32 seconds to go here in the second. John, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Chris, Cowboys fans are the worst fan base, just saying. Yeah, they definitely have that reputation. 1st and 10 here from the 21. Allen coming out in the gun. It's a 3-wide set. Allen takes the snap, play action, scans, plans, looks right, throws right. Picked off by he dropped it. He dropped it in the end zone. Are they ruling this an interception? He's running this back. If this stands, this is going to be a Colts touchdown. He runs this all the way back. They're going to review this. That hit the ground. That's incomplete. That hit the ground. They're going to review it. 23 seconds to go here in the second. It looked like it hit the ground. What an effort. What an effort by the Colts cornerback, Rodgers. He almost caught that. I mean, what a play, man. But I think it just hit the ground. I think that's going to be incomplete. What a game it's been. What a game it's been. That is so close. He just didn't get the hand underneath. And they're gonna say it was an incomplete pass. So it'll be second down. 23 seconds to go here in the second. Bills with 2 timeouts. Bills huddled up. Now remember, if the Bills score a touchdown, remember that offsides penalty. They gave him 4 points if they score a touchdown. Allen coming out in the gun. Empty backfield here from the 21. They still could run it with Allen. They got 2 timeouts here. Josh will take the snap, and it is a design run. Josh Allen takes off to the 10, to the 5, and he's down there. They'll use a timeout. A great play call there by the Buffalo Bills. 20 seconds to go here in the second. They'll use their second timeout. That's a really good call because they're set up in zone defense. Bend but don't break, and you call the design run. Allen takes off, gets 15 yards out of it, and now they got another timeout at the 5-yard line. Smart call there by the Buffalo Bills. And we'll see if Buffalo could punch it in. Chris, do you like the Bills? I'm rooting for the Bills. I like Josh Allen. And, yeah, the Bills are kind of my adopted team for the playoffs. I only have one team, but when you don't got a dog in the fight, you pick a team. I'm rooting for the Packers and the Bills. First to goal at the 5. I picked the Bills at the start of the game, 24-20. Bills have it at the 5. Allen coming out in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to keep it on the RPO. Allen's going to get in. Touchdown, Bills. Josh Allen uses the legs. 13-10 extra point pending as the second-year quarterback is trying to get his first playoff win in Buffalo. The fans on their feet in the stands as Josh Allen takes off and uses the legs. Buffalo don't want to go home. $13-10, and remember the offsides penalty at the end of this game. They don't jump offsides. It's 10-10 at the half. Snap, hold, kick, got it. 14-10. Should be a tie game. And remember the fact that the Colts left 3 points on the board, going for it on 4th and goal at the 4. This game should be 13-10 Colts right now. Should be, but it's not. 14-10 Bills. 14 seconds to go here in the second quarter. They're dancing in the stands in Buffalo. Stand up, New York Giant fans. What's going on, Christopher Ewing, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Chris Stops, I'm rooting for the Bills, but it's not like I'm a dire Bills fan. I'm a Giants fan. You know that. I'm not, KP, I'm not a guy, I'm not a guy that, floats around and has 2 or 3 different teams. You know what I'm saying, KP? Do you know anybody like that, KP? You know anybody like that, KP? That's not me. I'm a one-team guy. 14 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 14-10, Bills lead by 4 as the Bills set to kick it away. And they're going to, a little squib kick here. Colts will field it at the 22. They'll take it out there to the 30. They'll get tackled down at the 34. 10 seconds to go here in the 9th. What's going on, Gil, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. 8 seconds to go. What's our record if Saquon didn't get hurt? 8-8. I think we win 2 more games if Saquon doesn't get hurt. I think we go 8-8. Let's see what we got here. Are you going to be streaming all the play? Not all. I'd be dead. I may or may not stream the next game. I haven't decided yet. I'm not doing the night game. Tomorrow I'm going to do 2 games, though. for sure. Colts have it. They'll kneel. We'll go into the half. Let me change the scoreboard. We'll change the quarter. But it's 14-10 Buffalo as we get set for the third quarter. What a game it's been so far. Great half of football. It's about what I thought it'd be. But really, Indianapolis should be winning. And that really leads me to believe with Buffalo starting with the ball, they're going to have a chance to really put their throat on the neck of the Indianapolis Colts. Colts left points on the board, and they gave the Bills an extra 4 points. So that's a 7-point swing right there. Big Bang, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. He says, "Sup, Dana? I live really close to Buffalo. If you know most of them, you wouldn't be rooting for them." Always on that. We're the only real New York team. I understand. Well, I obviously know their fan base is notorious, for being obnoxious with Bills Mafia, throwing women through tables, and things like that. But yeah, I could see that they have that persona that we're New York's real team. I'm sure if I lived close there, I probably wouldn't feel the same way. And Darren, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, Colts coach needs to be fired. He's a really good coach, though, Darren, but he coached a really bad half there, but in my opinion. But Frank Reich is a good coach, but not a good job there by him on that fourth down call. I'm not going to put the offsides call on him. That's on the players, but the fourth down call, to me, in a playoff game, you can't give a team like that momentum, man. It was a bad job. Bad job. Chris, if you do 2 games tomorrow, you should do Ravens, Titans, and Steelers, Browns. I'm going to leave it up to my subscribers, KP. I'm definitely doing the one that I'm not leaving up to my subscribers is that game. The Ravens, Titans, I'm doing. The second game, I'm going to leave up to them. I'm going to put it up for a vote. Saints, Bears, or Browns, Steelers. I'm not going to do all 3. I'll do 2. The first game is by far the best, so I'm doing that one. And then we'll pick the other one. We'll let you guys pick the other one. Let's see what we got here. Chris, what was your reaction when Porzingis got traded? There's a video on it. You can type it in. Entertain a reaction, KP. I was not happy. I was not happy at all. I was in my work truck at the time, screaming at the top of my lungs. Wasn't happy. Wait, are you doing the Bucs game? No, I am not. I'm going to be live with Bad Dog tonight on his channel doing the Talking Giants. So, no, I will not be doing that game. Yeah, you got to kick the field goal. You got to kick the field goal. But I completely agree with that. Kevin Sullivan, man, thank you very much, man. 2 evenly matched teams kind of shows you how much the Giants have ahead of them. Yeah, Kevin, I mean, we're not there yet. I don't think anybody would argue with you there. We're not there yet. We need Daniel Jones to continue to mature. We need at least one more big-time weapon on offense. We need Barkley to come back healthy. And we probably need 2 pieces on defense. And hopefully we can get all those pieces this offseason. And, we're still a work in progress, man. The Colts built their team up very nicely. They did. And the same can be said for the Bills. I love the way the Bills built their football team. I think they built it perfectly, the way that they were able to build it up for the young quarterback, Josh Allen. So, yeah, we're not there yet. But it's 1 year at a time. We're continuing to grow and build. Both of these teams showed patience, specifically the Bills. And they really built a really good football team. And I think they're going to be set up really nice for a long time, which is what the Giants' goal should be. I'm about sustained success. I'm not about a 1 or 2 year fix. And I think the Giants are doing it right. But they need to continue to be patient and build this team the right way. Let's see what we got here. Porzingis is over. I mean, Porzingis is injury prone. Porzingis is a great talent, but he's injury prone. Jay says, keep Leo, keep Dalvin, pay him both. Restructure Zeitler, trade Ingram for a second and a fourth. I don't think we'd get a second and fourth for Ingram. We need cap space to draft capital. Cut Solder, Fleming, Pulley, Tate, Mayo, Ebner. They're going to cut a lot of those players that you mentioned. I still think they're going to cut Zeitler. I could be wrong on that. He just makes too much money. Maybe they could work out a deal because he probably wouldn't get that if he was a free agent. Maybe he wants to stay here. And I'd like to keep him here. I don't trust our guards, to be quite honest with you. We'll see what they decide to do there. I don't think they're going to keep both Leo and Dalvin. I'd be surprised if they keep both. I think they'll keep one. I don't think they'll keep both. I just want to charge my phone real quick. Where did I put my phone charger? I know it's down. I think it's down here. 1 second, guys. I'm going to charge my phone because I don't want it to die midstream. Let's see. All right, I'll read the chat from here while I'm charging my phone. And then I'll pick it off there. But once again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, man. You guys talk about Porzingis like it was Ewing. He hasn't proven anything yet. He's not Ewing. He was never Ewing. Good talent. How many picks do you think Barkley is worth, Dave Sucks? How many picks? I mean, listen, man, the whole Barkley thing to me is kind of, it's not even worth talking about. We're not trading him. I'm telling you right now, we are not trading Saquon Barkley. I'm telling you. He's going to be a Giant. And if he's healthy, they're going to extend him. I'm telling you right now. So, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think we're trading Saquon Barkley. What's going on, Lake Nona, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I appreciate it. KP says, Chris, Dave Gettleman wants to talk to you. Can I put him on the line? I'd always like to talk to Gettleman. OJ Simpson says, if you could get any player this offseason for the Giants, who would you want? I would want a wide receiver. I guess Allen Robinson. I'd want a number one wide receiver. I'd want to be able to give myself more freedom in the draft. So I'd want an established wide receiver. Go Bills! What's going on, man? Good first half for you guys, man. Great finish to that half for you guys. Thank you for popping in, man. 2021, we didn't sign Barkley to trade him. There's a major difference, though. Jay Kovacs, man, what's going on, buddy? There's a major difference between Saquon Barkley and Odell Beckham, and I think you know what it is. There is a major difference. Saquon Barkley is the type of guy that you keep around because you think he builds team chemistry. And I think the Giants viewed, whether you agree with it or not, they viewed Odell Beckham as the opposite. If Barkley stays healthy, he's going to be a Giant. I'm telling you right now. Stand up. What's going on, King Drizzy, man? Now, he may not stay healthy. We never thought we would be trading Odell, who was an amazing talent. So, how are you so... I just told you how. Completely different. If Barkley balls out this year, stays healthy, he's going to be here long term, and we're not trading him. I'm telling you right now. What's going on, Dr. Drake, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I appreciate it, man. Let's see what we got here. Barkley's not a douche like Beckham. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but, you know, this is like the most popular, like, you know, thing that people talk about. Everybody just wants to trade away Saquon Barkley. What would it cost for me to trade him? At least a first-round pick, and we're not getting that right now. He's coming off an ACL tear, and teams know they're going to have to pay a running back. I don't think we're going to get what you'd want for him. I think the Giants like him. Mara expressed that. I think he's in the long-term plans. I don't know why people just seem to think that. I understand not liking the pick, but he's here. He's going to be here. He's a good player. He's got to stay healthy. Damn, did people not see Gallman almost fumble the game away? Pro say Gallman and him aren't even close, man. Might be able to sign him cheaper at this point. And we'll see. We'll see how he does this next year. It's impossible to talk about right now. Go Giants. Can't wait for the season. That's right, Andrew, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. That would be, I would need at least that. I would need more. But right now, we're not getting that. He's coming off an ACL tear. We're not getting it. So we'll see. I mean, maybe it's possible in 2021, and we'll talk about that when the time comes. Esau, man, thank you very much, man. Beckham was never a douche. Beckham had so much respect for the Giants. You know, that's your opinion. My opinion, and I don't want to talk about Beckham because he's not with the Giants. He's never going to be back with the Giants. I don't want to talk about him anymore. My opinion, though, and I'm going to get it out of the way, and I'm never going to talk about Odell Beckham again, or I'm going to try not to. Odell Beckham was a douche. That's my opinion. Great player. He was a douche. He went out of his way to create controversy. He went out of his way to go to the media. He went out of his way, whether he admits it or not, how he wants to explain it now, he threw Eli Manning under the bus. And that's disrespectful to a legend of your football team, a guy that made you the money that you made. You had the greatest 3-year start to your career for any wide receiver. That's my opinion on Odell Beckham. I'm glad he's not with the New York Giants. That's my opinion with Odell Beckham. Am I going live for the Super Bowl? No, I'm not. I don't go live for the Super Bowl. Imagine if we got Beckham when he's 34 just to get him. Let's see what we got here. Will the Bills be kicked out if they lose today? Yeah, well, anybody loses today, they're kicked out. It's one and done. We need another Odell Beckham. That's what we need. We need to draft an Odell Beckham. We need to get a talented wide receiver. That's what we need. Do you think the Giants sign Aaron Jones because the Packers aren't going to have the money to re-sign him unless he takes a pay cut? Is he a free agent this year, Corbin? Is he a free agent? And if he is, no, I don't. I don't think the Giants will sign Aaron Jones. No. But, well, that would make sense. They drafted A.J. Dillon. But no. If the Giants are going to replace Gallman, they're either going to keep Gallman or they're going to draft his backup. I don't think they would sign. If they do sign one, it wouldn't be someone as big as him. They wouldn't put that money towards that. They may sign one, but it wouldn't be as prominent as Aaron Jones. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Jason, man, thank you very much, man. Would you prefer a free agent wide receiver or draft? I've been leaning free agent just so they are a proven commodity. Jason, I am leaning. I'd like both, to be honest with you. I want to get weapons, but I'm leaning free agent wide receiver as well if the opportunity is there because, like you said, it's a proven commodity, but even more importantly, it gives you the freedom in the draft not to have to feel like you need to take a wide receiver in the first round. It kind of opens up, because to me, that's by far the biggest need right now. We need to know what we have in Daniel Jones going forward, and if you go out there and you get an Allen Robinson, it gives you the freedom to say we don't need to take a wide receiver in the first round. We can take the best available player that drops to us, and if it's a wide receiver, double up. But if it's not, I could go out there, I could draft a top-tier defensive player to bolster up this defense. I think it gives you more freedom in the first round if you address that need in free agency. So if you have the possibility of signing a top-tier wide receiver in free agency, I would go that route, and you could still have the option to double up if the best available player is a wide receiver, but it gives you the option now, in my opinion, to just take whoever you feel is the best player that fills one of your needs. But right now, I think that is such a big need for Daniel Jones that if we don't address it in free agency, I think you're almost forced to take a wide receiver. That's kind of where I stand right now. And Holden, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks. I've been through some emotional times. The Bills end game on this channel, and the question was killing me. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely, man. Thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think the Bills are going to win. If the Colts would have kicked that field goal, I might have felt much different at the half. But the fact that the Bills lead 14-10, I think the Colts lost a lot of momentum. We'll see how Phillip Rivers responds, but I think the Bills are going to win. I think the Bills are going to go on. And if they win this game, I really do like them to go to the AFC title game. I thought the Colts actually stood a better chance to beat them than whoever they're going to play in the second round. Because I think they're going to end up playing, you've got the Ravens and Titans. I think the winner of that's going to end up playing the Chiefs. And I think they're going to end up playing the Steelers. I think the Steelers will beat the Browns. And I think that the Bills will smoke the Steelers. So I like the Bills to go to the AFC title game if they win this game. I thought that there was a better chance that the Bills could get knocked out today than in the divisional round if they're matched up against the Steelers. I think they'll smoke the Steelers. So it's 14-10 Buffalo. We're getting set here for the third quarter. Bills will start with the ball. I think Bills-Chiefs should be a hell of a game. I think Bills-Chiefs should be a hell of a game in the AFC title game. How much are we paying Pettis? We'll see. He says, hey, Chris, what about Sandro Platzkummer? Good call. Sandro Platt. I mean, I don't know a lot about him. I remember I did a video on him when we signed him. He's the guy that we, I forgot what country he was from. Australia, I want to say. That new farm program that the NFL's doing. They picked the NFC East last year, and he couldn't play because per league rules. Bills take the ball out here to the 25, tackle down at the 28. He was, he had to play on the practice squad all year. I saw some highlight tapes of him. He looked pretty good. He's not, super explosive. Maybe he's a third running back. Maybe. We'll see how the New York Giants feel about him. But do I think he's going to be the number one backup? No. But maybe he's a guy that makes the team and is some depth to that running back position. We'll see. But I wouldn't bank on him being the backup running back. Bills coming out here from the 28. Josh Allen coming out in the shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen takes the snap. He's going to turn and give it to Singletary. Singletary off left guard picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8, 14:46 to go here in the third. Pettis, I think, is a free agent at the end of the year. But I think the Giants will extend him. What's up, Jawad, man? Thanks for popping back in, buddy. And one thing you got to remember, though, the Colts did possess the ball a lot longer than the Bills in that first half. That could pay dividends later in this game. Allen throws a bullet in and out of the hands of his wide receiver. I think it was Brown there. I think that's the first time he's been targeted. 3rd and 8. That ball came in fast. I got to see the replay, but it looked like Brown should have caught that. 3rd and 8. Let's take a look. Oh, come on, man. It goes right through his hands. I know it's fast, but come on, man. 3rd and 8. Bad drop there by Brown. Allen coming out in the shotgun. He's got Singletary to his left from his own 30. Allen's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Bills 0 for 4 on 3rd down. This would be huge for the Colts if you get a quick 3 and out. Gives you momentum back. Colts come with 5. Bills do a good job bottling it up. Throws, hits Beasley. Beasley makes a man miss. 1st down to the 40. Huge conversion there for the Buffalo Bills. 14-10 to go here in the third quarter as the Bills are moving and grooving. Good recognition there by Beasley. 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen coming out in the gun. 3 wide set. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen 12 for 18. Allen play action. Throws a bullet to Beasley. Caught in the slot for 13. Up to the Colts 47. 1st down Bills. Wide receiver, Flemdog, right now. Today. That may change after free agency. 1st and 10. Bills have it at the Colts 47, 13:32 to go here in the third quarter. Allen trying to give them a 2-possession lead. Colts see something. Allen changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Calls an audible. We'll see what he dials up. 13:20 to go here in the third quarter. Dominic going to get to that in 1 second, my man. Allen's going to take the snap. Colts come with a blitz. Dropping, popping, throwing, caught! I think that was Diggs. He goes up and snags it at the 31. Great catch by Stephon Diggs. We need a receiver like that. Dominic, man, thank you very much, man. Thank God half these New York Giants fans aren't our GM. Quan would be traded. Jones would be cut. And anyone had a bad game there on the chopping block. Tainted for GM. Sign me up, Dominic. Listen, man. You know New York fans, Dominic. And they're reactionary. There's an injury on the field. And they want things to work right away. They don't want patience. They don't want rebuild. That's why my entire life growing up, and I know this because I'm a New York fan, and I reacted a lot like them. And as I got older, I realized that that's not the right way to go about doing things, at least in my opinion. Everybody has their own. But they always said you can't rebuild in New York, regardless of what the sport is, baseball, basketball, football, because the fans are demanding. The fans want winning every single year. And even when it's a proper time to rebuild, it's very challenging to rebuild in New York. So, yeah, I mean, that's just the way it works. Daniel Jones has a bad game. Half the fan base is going to be calling to replace him. Saquon Barkley gets hurt. Half the fan base is going to be calling to trade him. But I don't think that's the right way to go about doing things. It's first off, it's the wrong time to trade Saquon Barkley. You're never going to get near what you want for him coming off the injury. And, you got to wait and see what happens. In 2021, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I think the Giants are going to look to hang on to him. Chris, can you tell Mike to stop being such a Josh Allen hater? It's not good for his soul. I don't get Bigger Mike. I honestly don't get Bigger Mike. I don't know. Jake, I don't know how you could watch a Buffalo Bills football game and say to yourself, he's carried. He's not great. How do you watch him make these throws and say that? Like, maybe Mike is blind. He might be blind. I might not know that about Mike. He could be blind. But if you watch this guy play, how could you say he's carried? Slayton let me down this year. Yeah, Slayton was definitely disappointing. Someone tell Tana, please. Tell Tana what? Next gen. I don't know what you mean. Albert says, I love Josh Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen's awesome. He has the legs. He has the arm. He's smart. Just a beast, Jawad says. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. Let me pull up the phone, actually. This update's quicker, and it should be more charged now. Stand up. What's going on, Landon, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Yeah, Authentic. He says that routinely. He says that Josh Allen gets carried by the wide receivers. He said that all year. He has not come off that stance, even now. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Generals, how do you like Justin Herbert? Really good quarterback. Really good quarterback. Nassar, how's stripping going? It's going well. It's going well. I'm getting some dollars. 12:56 to go here in the third quarter. 14-10 Buffalo. They lead by 4. Oh, no, not Mike Too Nice. Bigger Mike. Not Mike Too Nice. Bigger Mike. Bigger Mike smoking Huckabee. 12:55 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 at the 31. 1 rush, 4 passes, 41 yards, 2-10 on the drive. Allen coming out in the shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Allen will take the snap. He's going to fake the screen. He's going to hand off on the draw play. Look at Zach Moss, the rookie running back, go. He picks up 3. He was tackled for a 1-yard loss. He gets 3 out of it. 2nd and 7. 12:34 to go. $12:26 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Josh Allen coming out in the gun. Buffalo leads 14-10. 3 wide set. Allen takes the snap. Keeps it. What a fake! He completely... What a fake by Allen. He gets 5 yards on the run. He completely got the defensive end to sell out and hit the running back. 12:08 to go. 3rd and 2. Look at this fake. Here comes Allen from the 23-yard line. 3rd and 2, 11:54 to go. Allen, 7 carries, 48 yards. They come with a blitz off the edge. Design run. Allen ain't doing it this time. Colts slam him home. 4th and 7. They're going to get off the field. It's going to be a long field goal attempt. It's going to be about 45 yards. 11:38 to go here in the third quarter. A great job there by the Colts defense to get off the field. Nowhere to go. It'll be a 46-yard attempt for Tyler Bass. Big kick here. Snap, hold, kick. Got it. Right through the right upright. 11:05 to go in the third quarter. The Bills take a 17-10 lead. Maybe my final score will hit. Said 24-20. It's looking possible. 17-10 Bills. Yeah, it's been a good game. It's been a good game there, Rogue Dog. Waterfly Iron Authentic, Rayo says. Trade Ingram for Deshaun Watson. Trade Ingram. I would trade Ingram for Deshaun. Joseph Cupid says trade Ingram for Deshaun Watson. I would trade Ingram for Deshaun Watson's jockstrap. I'd trade him for his jockstrap. You're not getting Deshaun Watson for Evan Ingram. Believe me. I'll trade him for his jockstrap. I'd trade him for his football card. You give me a PSA 10 of Deshaun Watson, you could have Evan Ingram. Let's see what we got here. 17-10. What's going on there, Jared Williams, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Landon, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. 17-10. Buffalo Bills. What's up, Muhammadu, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Mac, man? Well, hello there. There's Bigger Mike. Glad to see you in the chat. Makes an appearance. Young stud Allen will not be denied. Josh Allen is a bowler, Landon says. I'll trade Ingram for Deshaun Watson trading card. Exactly, Kalen. You give me his football card. You give me his rookie card. I'll make that trade right now. I love listening to you. Are you doing every game today? Damien, it seems like a lot of people. I'm going to let you guys decide. You know what? A lot of people are asking me. I got to eat in between games. I may just leave the stream open and retitle it and change the thumbnail and go off stream for 20 minutes. And you guys can hang out in the chat and I could shove some food down my face. And I'll do the Rams Seahawks game. I know LA Lou's a big Rams fan. He's a great supporter of mine. I'll do it. I'll be exhausted for the Giants show tonight, but I'll do it. I'm gonna leave the stream up, and I'll just change the title and the thumbnail. Matter of fact, let me get the thumbnail ready now. We're gonna do Rams Seahawks. All right, let's do it. Rams Seahawks. We'll do game 2. We'll have some fun. Today. Let me get that thumbnail ready. And that should be I know that I don't think Goff's playing, but that should still be a competitive game. Let me get that thumbnail ready while I got a chance. And the Bills set to kick it away. All right, so the thumbnail's ready. And I'll just pop that in right after the game. I'll change the title. Kicks away. And they're going to let it go out of bounds. They'll start at their own 25. I gave in the peer pressure, Lucas. I gave in the peer pressure. Love you too, Yash, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on? So glad you're doing it, Chris. Yeah, Kevin, we'll hang around. We'll do a doubleheader today. Awesome, you're the best. Let's have some fun today. I love listening to your insight. You got it, Damien, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. What's going on, Kenneth, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Authentic, man. I think Authentic, I'm guessing, is probably doing the night game tonight. So if you guys, he's awesome. Maybe I'll do a playoff game with Authentic tomorrow if he's free, if he wants to come on. But Authentic's awesome. Go over there. Check out Authentic and the Beard. They'll probably be doing the Washington game. They got Washington fans over there, so go check them out. Here we go. Colts are going to hand off there on the draw play, and they're going to pick up 3 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7 as Jonathan Taylor continues to build on his strong performance today. 10:55 to go here in the third quarter. Old Man Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. Authentic, you want to come on tomorrow? We'll do the 1 o'clock game. I think that'll be fun. That's the best game of the day. Best game probably of the first round. Titans-Ravens is going to be a blast. 2nd and 7, 10:38 to go here in the third quarter. Rivers coming out in the shotgun from his own 28. Pascal in motion, left to right. Rivers going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. And Bills show blitz. They're going to come with it. Rivers drops, pops, throws, and dropped. Looked like it might have been batted. Diggs wasn't going to get much out of it. Might have got 2 or 3. 10:20 to go here in the third quarter. It'll be 3rd and 7 here for the Indianapolis Colts. Let's get it. Authentic's going to be on the channel tomorrow. You heard it here first. We're going to be doing that Titans game, 1 o'clock game. So you won't want to miss that. 3rd and 7. And make sure you go over there to Authentic and the Beard for that game tonight. Show them some support. Game, I think, starts at about 8. So should be a good game tonight. I'm picking the Bucs in a blowout, but I could see their strengths on Washington. I could see them giving Brady some fits with that D-line. Here comes Rivers coming out in the gun from the 28. He's going to change the play. And, Lucas, man, thank you so much, man. I'll get to that in 1 second. They come with the blitz. Drops back to pass. Rivers hit as he throws. Caught in traffic. Are they going to give him the mark? It's close. I think it's going to be a first down. Jack Doyle, the tight end. And Lucas, man, thank you so much, man. He says, dinner's on me, brother, man. I appreciate that, man. Lucas is the man all the way over from Australia. Always in the streams. Always supporting the channel. Love him. What's going on, Lucas, man? Looks like the Colts got away with a hold there. Kind of had the arm around the neck. But by the same token, look at the Bills. How do you not call pass interference there? White literally undressed Jack Doyle before the ball got there. But Doyle does a really good job holding on to that. 3 catches, 20 yards. He kind of boxed him out like for a rebound in basketball. Rivers 14 for 21 for $175. 9:36 to go here in the third. Rivers coming out in the gun. Man in motion left to right. Rivers going to change the play. Takes the snap. Drop. What's the call here? What's the call here? Rivers said that the play clock should have been higher. I think they're going to call a penalty for delay of game. The Colts called a timeout. 9:31 to go in the third. That's a bad timeout, man. I know you don't want to lose momentum, but you might need those timeouts down the stretch. You got 9 minutes in the third quarter. You're down 7. Frank Reich, man, and that might be more on Rivers, but there's been some boneheaded decisions here by the Indianapolis Colts in this game. You had the offside. You had the going for it on 4th and goal at the 4. And now you waste a timeout with 9:32 to go in the third, down 7 on a first down. It's getting sloppy for the Colts. And there you go. There's Authentic's channel right there. There's the link, so you go check it out. 9:32 to go here in the third quarter. The Colts will break the huddle from their own 35. Rivers coming out under center. He's got Taylor in the backfield. 2 to the right. Rivers going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Bills look like they're showing blitz. 12 on the play clock. They come with it. Rivers drops back to pass. Scans the field. Throws. Checks it down to Doyle. Doyle's been heavily involved here. That's his 4th catch of the game. And that's a first down for the Colts. Got 10. 9:21 to go. They're carving him up like a Thanksgiving turkey underneath. He had Doyle on a crossing pattern. Good recognition there by Rivers. Took what the defense gave him. Now they got it at about the 45. 9:06 to go here in the third quarter. Old man Rivers don't want to go home. Old man Rivers knows this could be his last shot at a Lombardi. From the 47, Rivers under center, Doyle in motion. He's got Taylor in the backfield. Rivers going to change the play. 8:50 to go on the game clock. Rivers takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand it to Taylor. Taylor ahead of steam. Still going. Look at this kid run. Got 3 yards. Had nowhere to go. Gets 3. Got to love the way this kid's fighting. 2nd and 7 at the 50. 8:37 to go here in the third. That timeout was Jason Garrett's fault. I agree. That was Garrett's fault. 2nd and 7 for old man Rivers. He's had a hell of a game. He had that really nice sidearm throw down by the goal line early on. The bullet. He's made a couple really nice throws to Pittman. Rivers out of the gun. Man in motion is Pittman. He's going to take it. He's going to bake it. Gives to Taylor. Taylor pushes forward for about a deuce. It'll be 3rd and 5 at about the 48. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bills lead by a touchdown. Giants Nation, I got rid of pretty much all the wrenches. I've only got like 15 right now. I had a problem there. I'm kind of trying to figure out who's been blocking people. So we'll slowly give them back once we figure it out. 3rd and 6. Taylor, 17 catches, 47 yards. So the per carry average isn't there, but he's been fighting, man. The Bills have been stacking the box. 3rd and 6. Rivers out of the gun from the 48. He'll change the play. This is winding down again. He didn't get it off. They don't call the flag. Rivers drops back, throws underneath, and they get the first down. He's been hitting them with those tight ends underneath. 7:15 to go. He needed 6. He got 7. Good job by Rivers. Good recognition. Good blitz pickup by Taylor. Gave him an extra second. Colts have it at about the 41. Good drive here for Indianapolis. They need 7. From the 42, Rivers out of the gun. Taylor to his left. 4 wide. Rivers going to change the play again. He motions Doyle. There's been a chess match. And he just gets it off. He's going to hand to Taylor. Taylor dances, prances, gets about 4. Good hard run in there. It'll be 2nd and 6 to about the 38. 6:28 to go here in the third quarter. Colts will huddle up. Can we please get any other tight end on the Colts roster over Ingram? Yeah. Wentz to the Colts after Rivers retires. It's possible. Obviously, the connection to Frank Reich. People have talked about that. 2nd and 6 for the Colts here at the 38. You've seen a lot of pre-snap audibles by Rivers. He's been reading this defense pretty well in this drive. Coming out in the gun here. From the 38, takes the high snap. Play action. Throws to Doyle out in the flat. They were ready for it. He got maybe a yard. It'll be about a 3rd and 5. 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. And this is a gigantic 3rd down coming up for Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. You're kind of just out of field goal range. You're kind of in no man's land. I think you're looking at 2 plays to get 5 yards. 5:29 to go here in the third. From the 37. Bills showing blitz. Empty backfield for Rivers. Now he's going to motion the running back. Taylor to his left. 4 on the play clock. Rivers takes the snap. Drops back. Dropping, popping, throwing, caught. He fit it into a tight window and a diving catch at the 19. Phillip Rivers don't want to go home. That was Burton. Put it right in the breadbasket. Burton goes down and grabs it. Phillip Rivers wants it. Colts got it in the red zone. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Throwback performance here by old man Rivers. Rivers coming out with the glove. Man in motion, right to left. He's got Taylor to his right. Trips to the left. Takes the snap. Gives to Taylor on the draw. Taylor still on his feet. He huffs and puffs down to about the 15. It'll be about a 2nd and 7 from there. 4:15 to go here, third quarter, 17-10 Bills. Colts huddled up. We're under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. This has been a long drive. It's chewed up 7 minutes, which is great. You're continuing to wind down, beat down on that Bills defense, but you need 7. You need 7. 2nd and 7. 3:48 to go here in the third. Rivers from the 15. Takes the snap. Drops. He dropped the ball. He threw it to Taylor. I don't think Taylor had much room there, but he drops the ball. 3rd and 7. 3:40 to go in the third. Got to get 7 here. Ingram is not playing. No, that looked like Ingram there, though. He's been watching too much Giants highlights. Please hit that thumbs up, guys. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, ring the bell. 3rd and 7 for the Colts. Rivers 7 for 9, 79 yards. I think it's on this. Was it on this drive? Because he's definitely got more yards than that. Taylor to his right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throws over the middle, and it was behind him. He had Pittman a little bit behind him. 4th and 7, and the Colts are going to have to settle for 3. They'll have to settle for 3. That was Dr. Garrett's fault. Tyrone says, go Bills. Wow, all they got was, settling for 3 here. And here's Blankenship. He's 1 for 1. He made it from 30. This will be about the same distance here. It'll be 33. So about an extra point from the right hash. Snap, hold, kick. He missed it! Did it go through? He hit the right upright and it's no good. He missed an extra point. They waste 8 minutes of clock and they get nothing to show for it. Oh my God. Oh my God, he missed it. You've got to be kidding me. You now got the missed field goal. You got, when they didn't go for the field goal, 4th and goal at the 4. You got the offsides penalty. They're killing themselves. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Paul Rivers, Jawad says, Rosas, is that you? Yeah, Christian Jones says, just bad mistakes. Oh, my God, man. If this is how the Giants were playing, I would be so pissed. Matt said, yeah, it's been sloppy, man. The old man probably just died of a heart attack. Jawad says the old man probably just died of a heart attack. He's not happy. You can't cut a goat, Chris Gonzalez says. Lost puppy dogs, known as. Bunch of lost puppy dogs out there, man. Cry me a Rivers, Kenneth says. Doink. There's Doink the Clown in the chat. Let's see. I can never root for Brady Authentic unless they're playing the Cowboys or the Eagles. Remember the Packers NFC Championship game? It was Tynes. He missed like 3. Yeah, but a little bit more of an excuse there. It was obviously, like 32, negative 32 with the win. Wasn't the best conditions to be kicking field goals that day. Unbelievable. What's going on, Bob, man? I always see Bob comment on my videos. What's going on, Bob, man? Thanks for popping in. He says, go Buffalo. Yeah, man. I'm rooting for Buffalo myself. I'm a big Allen guy. I'm rooting for Buffalo. Offsides, missed field goal, missed on 4th downs, and bad drops. Yeah, it's been sloppy football, man. Game isn't even close to over. Still a whole quarter. Oh, yeah. This game's not close to over. Not close to over, but if the Colts lose, they're going to have a lot to look back on and say, wow, we missed on a lot of opportunities. Let's see what we got here. Bills Mafia in the chat. Rivers going to smack the goggles off a Blankenship after that. Yeah, we all know Rivers' personality on the sideline. He definitely gets into it. So now they're going to have decent field position at the, I think they'll have it, at the 23. It was a 33-yard attempt. Or no, maybe yeah. So we'll see what happens. Oh, man. Josh Allen looking to put this away. Allen out of the gun. Motions the running back out. And it's a design quarterback run. Here goes Allen taking off with it. Down to the 30, 31 to the 32. It'll be a 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line. 3:22 to go here in the third quarter. Bills looking to chew up some clock. 2nd and 1 coming up for Buffalo. 3:12 to go here in the third. Bills coming out under center. It's Josh Allen. Zach Moss in the backfield. Trips to the right, one to the left. Colts with a 4-man front. He's going to hand to Moss. Moss bounces off a tackle. He's got nowhere to go. It's going to be a 1-yard loss. I'm going to tell you what, man. This Colts defense has fought. They have fought. They've answered the call. They answered the call coming out, and they're trying to answer the call here. 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. First drive, Bills didn't do much. Colts got the ball quick. They need another stop. 2:40 to go. Allen out of the gun. Takes the snap. Drops, scans, plans, throws. Got him. Caught for about 5. That's a first down. He hits Stephon Diggs. And Diggs looking like he's playing a little banged up there. Needed a little help from the teammate. We knew he was questionable coming in. 2:22 to go here in the third quarter. The Bills will break the huddle. Allen 15 for 21 for a $181. He's got about 50 yards on the ground. Diggs 3 catches, 56 yards. Empty backfield here. 4 wide set. He's got Knox in the slot, the tight end. 2:06 to go in the third. Allen changes the play. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen takes the snap, and another design run. He breaks the tackle in the backfield, and he'll get about 2. The Colts read that out. 2nd and 8. Minute 52 to go here in the third. Goff is active. All right, so at least we'll get Goff in that game. That should be a good game then. I'm looking forward to that. Minute 42 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 8. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Big drive coming up here for the Bills. Allen coming out in the shotgun from his own 38. He's got Moss to his left. It's a 4-wide set. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Colts with 4 men up at the line of scrimmage showing blitz. Allen takes the snap. 5-step drop. Throws. Hits his running back out of the backfield. The rookie Zach Moss pushes forward for 9 up to the 47. First down, Bills. Minute 11 to go here in the third quarter. Is this guy I love when people come in. Is this guy autistic? What about me makes me autistic? I am not autistic, but 2 cents. No. 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Allen coming out in the gun. Empty backfield. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Colts with a 4-man front. Allen takes the snap. Scans the field. Throws. Caught. That's Beasley for 4, maybe 5. It'll be about a 2nd and 5. 37 seconds to go here in the third quarter. If you haven't done so yet, eat a slice of gabagool. 2nd and 6 from the 48. Allen coming out in the gun. They could let this tick down if they wanted to. And I think they will. The play clock's ahead of the game clock. I think they're going to take this to the 4th. Bills leading 17-10. Trips to the left. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to let this go to the 4th. It'll be 2nd and 6 when we come back. Good game so far. Really good game. Let's see. Colts need to stop. What are the chances Garrett leaves, or is that just wishful thinking on my part? I don't think they're going to rush him out. I don't think they're going to rush him out of here. But I think if he gets a job, he'll leave. Like, I think he's completely open to leaving, but it doesn't sound like the Giants are going to rush him out. I appreciate that, Spencer, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Would you be down to sign Corey Davis for like $10 million a year and also draft the receiver in the first round? Yeah, I've talked about that, Chris, on Twitter, on my YouTube channel as well. I'd be open to it. I'm not going to say that it's something that I think they need to do, but I'd be open to it, yes. Low-scoring game because both teams have top defenses. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to be. Somebody said at the top of the stream the over-under was 51. I thought I said, I thought maybe it'd be about 43. That's where I would have had it about. Yeah, both these defenses are good, so I didn't think it'd be a high-scoring game. I thought it'd be in the low to mid-20s. He's just a troll, guys. Don't worry about 2 cents. I just happened to read it. He's just somebody who's coming in. He's just somebody coming in trying to rile me up. I didn't even read it. He's just a troll. I mean, I read it by accident. He's just a troll. Chris, your Super Bowl picks, JD Davis. I picked Chiefs. Beginning of the year, I picked Chiefs Saints. Beginning of the playoffs, I picked Chiefs Bucks. What's going on? What you say? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. So we got. Would you trade? What's up there, Jimmy S. Man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. 17-10 Buffalo. And the Bills huddled up. Got it around midfield. Bills, 3 rushes, 3 passes on the drive, 29 yards, 3:32 on the clock, and they got a big play coming up here right around midfield. Allen coming out in the gun. I think it's Moss still in the game. It's hard to tell from my angle, but he's to his right. Takes the snap, and it is Moss, and he's going to throw to Moss. Moss out in the flat, spins out of a tackle, still going, picks up 7 and a first down. Good job there by Zach Moss as they pick up the first, and now they're inching closer to field goal range. 14:46 to go here in the fourth quarter. Is that one guy happy you're posting Mets content now? I don't know. I'm doing a separate Mets channel. Like I said, anybody who wants to join, it's called What Do You Shay? If one of my mods could post it. But I'm going to put the Mets content over there. I'll do Mets streams here. Allen under center. He's going to turn. He's going to give to Moss. Moss off right tackle. He fumbled! He fumbled the football. The Colts say they have it. The Colts have it. Moss is down with an injury. Moss is hurt. I think he's down. He's down. He's down. He had the elbow down. That's not going to be a fumble. 14-17 to go here in the fourth quarter. And we're probably going to go to commercial break here, and we will. Moss down on the ground. He's getting tended to. That's not a I don't think that's a fumble. His elbow's down. KP, his elbow's down. It's not a fumble. Touchdown here. It's a field goal, and it's close to over. I mean, field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Let's see what we got here. Mish got bent up. Yeah, he got bent up like Moss, you meant to say. Got bent up like Gumby. Let's see what we got here. He got rocked, though, with the defender's arm. Chris, who wins tomorrow? Browns or Steelers? No trolling. I think it's a coin flip game. I'm being honest with you. I don't think the Steelers are that good. I think I'm going to pick the Steelers narrowly. I'm going to pick the Steelers probably like 20-17. And then I think the Steelers get absolutely rocked by the Bills in the second round. I think the Bills beat them by 14. That's my prediction. I got the Steelers winning and then getting destroyed by Buffalo in the divisional. Mets just signed Springer. Only kidding. You bet. Don't get me riled up, Bob. Don't get me riled up, Bob. I'm not a betrayer of the Steelers train. I said they'd win the North. I didn't think they were going to win a Super Bowl. You think Philly passes up on Smith and Chase? Philly's tough to. They're tough to peg. Somebody asked me about that earlier. They're tough to peg. They have so many needs right now. Like, I'm leaning wide receiver right now, but they could go linebacker. They could go corner. They could go offensive line if the right guy was there. They could go quarterback. They go a lot of ways right now, the Philadelphia Eagles. They're one of the toughest teams to peg right now in terms of a mock draft. Let's see what we got here. Steelers might get it because all the coaching staff is out. We'll see. Mets about to sign Jackie Bradley Jr. What's going on, Asia? Thanks for popping in the stream. Okay. Not that big of a signing. There's only 2 acceptable players in the draft if we trade Chase or Smith, Parsons or Surtain, considering at least one of the 2 is still there. Or Surtain, rather. We'll see. We'll see who's there. I think they go defense or wide receiver. But I wouldn't be shocked if they took the quarterback. They're wheeling Morris off the field, so he is hurt. Looks as if there's a good chance he may miss the rest of the playoffs. So that's not good for Buffalo. 14-17 to go here in the 4th quarter. Allen coming out under center from the 35. He's going to change the play. He's going to drop back into the shotgun. They got Singletary in there to his left. Takes the snap. Play action. Allen looks right. Throws right. He's got him. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Stephon Diggs puts the nail in the coffin. Or maybe I spoke too soon. But a huge touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. 23-10. Josh Allen, little flick of the wrist. 23-10 Bills. How you like that, Bigger Mike? How you like that? 23-10 Buffalo Bills. Extra point pending. Horrible coverage. He went right by him. Horrible coverage, man. 23-10. Joshua, man, thank you very much. I appreciate the $2 donation. He says, game. Snap, hold, kick. Good. 24-10 Bills. 14-point game. Let's see what we got here. The Bills gave up a lot of dogs, too. Nona says, this ain't over, Dutch says. It ain't over yet. We'll see if Old Man Rivers got something in the tank, but it's getting close. It's getting close. Old Man Rivers got to put it together on this drive, and they got to do it quick. They've been taking their time in their drives. You're in the 4th quarter now. You're down 14. It's now or never for Phillip Rivers. Allen is crazy. I wish he was. Yeah, he's ridiculous. That was an awesome catch. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. 2 cents. Bear with me, Chris. I just had oral surgery. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. Carlos says, why are a lot of people taking us to draft an edge first round? I don't think we're taking an edge. I know why. We don't have good edge rushers, but I don't think we're going to take an edge. I think we're going to go wide receiver or corner, but I'm definitely leaning strongly towards wide receiver. Bills set to kick it away. 14-10 to go here in the 4th quarter. And here's the kick. Colts are going to let it go over their heads. They'll start at the 25, and here comes Old Man Rivers. So I got the 24 right so far. That may not hold. Bills may run this up. We'll see if I get the 20 right. 24-10. Should be 24-13. Well, they shouldn't have 24, but they should have 13 right now, the Colts. But, you know, they didn't take the 3 points earlier, and they missed the field goal. It should be 24-16. It should be 24-16. 14-10 here to go in the 4th quarter. Colts set to take the field. Man in motion, Rivers takes the snap, and they just completely blow up the screen. Rivers throws it into the ground. 14:06 to go in the 4th. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bills have all the momentum right now, and Rivers looks pissed. I'm sensing a Phillip Rivers interception on this drive. I think Rivers throws a pick here. 2nd and 10. 14:06 to go here in the 4th. Rivers coming out in the gun. He's got the running back to his left there. Motions Pascal left to right. Takes the snap. Turns. Gives on the draw play. Nice run here by Hines. Still on his feet. Spins out of a tackle. Look at this. 45-50 into Bills territory at the 46. This game ain't over yet. Nice run there by the explosive backup running back Hines. 13:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Big play there. Here they go. They got it at the 46. Rivers coming out in the gun. 13:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Taylor in the backfield. Rivers will change the play. Takes the snap, gives to Taylor. Taylor off left tackle. Still going. Look at this run. Up to the 25 as this Colts offensive line continues to do work. And now you're starting to see that time of possession pay off. The Colts dominated in the time of possession in the first half. This Bills defense may be starting to wear down here in the fourth quarter. And you've seen the Colts bring 2 huge runs. Colts got to keep running the football. 1st and 10. Taylor, 20 carries, 74 yards. From the 26. Pascal in motion. Rivers will change the play. Bills showing blitz. Rivers takes the snap. Drops, pops, scans, plans. Hit by Pascal. First down to the 15. First down Colts. They're going down the field quick here. 12:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. Game's on CBS, Asia. Bills defense starting to wear down here. Colts huddled up. Rivers coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Taylor to his left. Bills with a 4-man front. Rivers will motion Doyle. Takes the snap. Drops back. 5-step drop. And incomplete. Had nothing on that pass. Was looking for Pittman. Wasn't going to go for much. It'll be 2nd and 10. I think you're in 4-down territory right now if you're the Colts. You can't settle for a field goal here. Rivers, 19 for 30, 224. $0.02. Yeah, I do. I cover. I'm gonna do I'm doing the doubleheader. I'm doing the Rams game after this, and then I'm gonna do 2 games tomorrow. Rivers coming out in the gun, takes the snap, drops, pops, throws over the middle. That's caught down to the 9. It'll be a 3rd and 4 as the Colts are starting to move here. You got 2 plays here to get 4 yards. 11:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. There's no denying it. It is 4-down territory for the Colts. Everything on the line right now for Phillip Rivers. Career potentially on the line for old man Rivers. Rivers coming out in the gun from the 9. All the chips on the table. Drops back, throws, caught, touchdown Colts. They went down the field in about 2 minutes. They ate up that Bills defense. 24-16. Extra point pending. 11:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. We got a game. Good job there by Rivers. And we'll see if the Colts defense could show out. They did a great job on the first drive of this half to get a 3 and out. They're going to need to do it again. Snap, hold, and there's a, what's the call here? There's a flag on the play. Not too sure what it's on. What's the call? (24-16), 11:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. Offside. It's half the distance to the goal. Do the Colts get cute here and try to go for 2? It's 1 yard instead of 2 now. 2 field goals would then tie it in that scenario. The Colts bring the offense onto the field. They're going for 2. From the 1. Rivers coming out in the shotgun. Taylor to his left. Big play here. Bills crowding the line of scrimmage. Man in motion. Rivers takes the snap. Hands to Taylor. Taylor ain't going to get it. The Bills stuff him for a yard loss. That is a big, big play by Buffalo. Indianapolis now needs to get 2 on the next touchdown if they get in. 24-16. Let's show the scoreboard. Wow. You got to take the point there, man. I saw them bringing Rivers back out. That's why I said, are they going to go for 2 here? Wow. Well, they better get 2 the next time. Otherwise, they're going to get ridiculed for that decision. I love when people say, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're not a Bills fan. I'm having fun calling the game. I get into the game. Frank Reich is overrated. Frank Reich's a really good offensive play caller. But he's not coaching a good game today. I'll be the first to say it. 24-16. Reich was the OC for Peterson. So, yeah, great minds think alike. Or stupid minds think alike, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Must be a problem with the kicker, Marley Morrill says. I think it was because it was a one yard instead of 2 that they went for it. I mean, well, here's the other thing, Marley Morrill. He did miss a 33-yarder before that, right? So maybe he doesn't have the confidence in his kicker. He missed a 33-yarder earlier. So maybe that has something to do with it. And they figured from the 1, there's a better opportunity to get the 2. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Dexter Lawrence? What are my thoughts on Dexter Lawrence? I like Dexter Lawrence. He's one of my favorite players on the Giants. I think he's here to stay. Let's see what we got here. And I appreciate that, Jose, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Which he was the best? Chance to, I don't know. You must be talking to somebody else. Who do you want the Giants to draft? Andrew Thomas says. Yeah, we're going to talk about this all year until the draft. Right now, it's impossible for me to tell you because I don't know our needs pre-draft, but wide receiver. I'm not going to give you a name because I don't know who's going to be there, but wide receiver is our biggest need right now. Whether it's Waddle, probably Waddle right now if I had to guess, but wide receiver. Aaron Rodgers already won MVP. Stealth Raven. He already won MVP. He already won it. He has to win it. If he doesn't win it, it's ridiculous. So I'm not too worried about that as a big Rodgers supporter. He's gonna win it. But thanks for popping in, buddy. So 11:32 to go. It's still technically a 1-possession game, but now the Colts, if they do stop and score, will have to go for 2 to tie it. And the Colts set to kick it away. Plenty of time in this game. But the question is, can you stop this Bills offense? Bills are going to field it, and they're gonna kneel it. They'll touch it down there. 11:32 to go here in the 4th. Bills will start at the 25. Colts stopped them first drive of the second half. They need to stop them again. And the Bills huddled up here. 11:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle from the 25. Allen coming out in the shotgun formation. He's going to motion the running back out wide right. They've lost the time of possession by almost 12 minutes, the Buffalo Bills. Need a good drive here. Empty backfield here for Josh Allen. Shotgun. Takes it. Bakes it. Drops back. Looks left. Throws left. Caught. Beasley pushed out of bounds. Got maybe 3, maybe. Leonard on the tackle. 11:27 to go here in the 4th quarter. Beasley's been used in the slot. He's probably got about 4, maybe 5 catches today. But a good catch underneath there to get this drive started in the right direction. 11:18 to go here in the 4th. Looks like Beasley's limping a little bit now. Beasley's going to come off the field. 2nd and 7. He's got 6 catches, 41 yards. He's going to get checked out. Allen coming out in the gun. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, looks right. It's a design screen to Diggs. Diggs got blockers. 40. Tackled down at the 44. First down, Buffalo. 10:52 to go here in the fourth quarter. 24-16 Bills. Good blocking there by the Bills to set that up. And Evan Ingram, man, thank you very much. Evan Ingram's catching coach. He says, don't blame me. Not my fault. Evan can't catch. He's got to wake up, man. You got to do a better job. I don't know who to blame, but he definitely needs a catching coach if he doesn't have one. 10:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Allen coming out in the gun from his own 44. 3 wide set. Beasley back in the game in the slot. Play action. Allen scans the field. Throws to Beasley. What a bullet. Caught in the air down to the 40 for Cole Beasley. 10-10 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Beasley still limping back to this guy's a warrior. They got it down to the 40 of Indianapolis. Nice catch there. Nice catch there by Cole, the former Cowboy. $9:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Beasley, 7 catches, 57 yards. Josh Allen coming out in the gun. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. He's going to fake the screen pass. He's going to take off with the run. Colts ready for it. That has not been working here. No gain. 2nd and 10. Allen getting into it a little bit after the play. 9:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. They'll huddle up. Yeah, Giants fans definitely know about Beasley. Anybody that maybe knew, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. We're going to be doing a doubleheader. I'm going to leave this stream open. I'm going to change the title, change the thumbnail, and I'm going to get something to eat in between games. But I'll be back before the start of the game. So hang out in the chat, talk about the games, whatever it may be, and I'll be back to call it. 9:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bills lead by 8, 24-16. Josh Allen coming out in the gun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Crimson, I'll get to that in 1 second. Takes the snap. Allen sets up the floater out in the flat to Singletary, and he got about 4. It'll be a 3rd and 6 from the 36. And Crimson, man, thank you very much, man. Every night I pray I'll wake up to a Garrett firing. I don't think he's going to be fired, but I do think it's very possible he moves on anyway. I think he could get a job, but we'll see. 3rd and 6, 8:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen with 12 straight completions. Heck of a second half for Allen. Coming out in the gun. It's going to be an empty backfield. He's got 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Colts with a 4-man front from the 36. It'd be a 53-yard field goal from there. Allen takes the snap. Drops back. Colts come with pressure. Throws over the middle. Batted up. Incomplete. So now you've got a decision on your hands if you're the Buffalo Bills. It's a 53-yarder. It's a 4th and 6. You're too close to punt. Do you take the penalty? Do you punt? Do you go for it on 4th and 6? Do you kick the field goal? Big decision, and they're leaving the offense on the field. 4th and 6 from the 36. Shotgun formation for Allen. 15 on the play clock. We'll see if they actually snap it. They may let this wind down and take the penalty for a punt. 8:13 on the game clock. 7 on the play clock. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to let it wind down. They're going to take the See, I don't agree with that. The Bills use a timeout. I think they did. The Colts only got 1 timeout left. Yeah, Buffalo. If you're Buffalo, why do you use the timeout there? Take the 5-yard penalty. Unless you're going to kick a field goal, take the 5-yard penalty and punt. Now, if they're kicking a field goal, I get it. You were trying to draw them off sides to get a 4th and 1 opportunity or a closer field goal. But if you're punting, just take the 5-yard penalty. So maybe they're kicking a field goal. We'll see. Or maybe they're going to go for it. Nope. They were bringing Allen back out there. Now they're bringing him back. They're gonna attempt a field goal. So now I get why they called the timeout. They were trying to get a closer field goal or a more realistic 4th down opportunity. 54-yard attempt here for the Buffalo Bills. They are going to attempt a field goal. You miss this. You give them great field position. You make it. You almost put the game on ice. Big play here. It'll be from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. He got all of it. He would have made it from 60. He gets it to go. What a kick. 27-16 Bills. He hammers it home. He got all of it. Wow. 11-point game. It's getting close to that time. 27-16 Buffalo. Bingo, bango, says Kevin Sullivan. Garrett Clapp. Do you go live for Mets games? I do, Anthony. I don't do every one, but yeah, I do. I try to do at least 2 a week in baseball season. Yeah. So yeah, and I got a Mets channel. I don't know if you're aware, Anthony. I got a new Mets channel that's coming out. It is out. We haven't put content up yet. It's called What Do You Shay? I think it's one of my mods. If you could post it, I appreciate it. I think it's WHADDYASHEA. What Do You Shay? We're gonna be doing Mets post games there. We're gonna be doing Mets podcast weekly. So you won't, if you're a Met fan, you want to check that out. But I'll be doing the Mets games over here. Can you do another interview with Bangle? You two are my favorite football YouTubers, Kalen says. Yeah, I'll reach out to him in the offseason as the draft gets closer. For sure. He says, I'll check it out. Stoked for Lindor this year. You and me both, man. Tanner, for some reason, man, I am so stoked for this upcoming draft and season. I really think we are going to moonwalk everyone. I'm not going to say we're going to moonwalk everyone, but I do think we're going to be a true playoff contender going into the year. I think we're going to have a good offseason, and I think Giants fans are going into next year optimistic that we're starting to turn the corner. John says, you don't, what did he say? You don't seem too excited about the Mets channel name. No, I like the Mets channel name. No. They came up with it, but I actually liked it. It's creative. Shea Stadium, the old stadium. What do you say? I like it. I'm excited to start that channel. Two great guys. Another thing we're gonna do, by the way, I tell you guys all the time. I'm here. I got them right here. I'm into sports cards. It's a hobby of mine. And the guy I'm doing the channel with, and I know Authentic's friend, the Beard, is also in the sports cards. So maybe we could have him on every once in a while. But they said they want to do sports cards opening. So there's a nice Justin Herbert Prism rookie for you. Got a Tua Pink Mosaic. But we're gonna do sports card openings on there as well, like weekly or bi-weekly. So that'll be something cool on that channel as well. But it's gonna be Mets driven. What's going on there, James Carpenter, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Kiner's Corner used to rock. Yeah, I used to love Kiner's Corner growing up as a kid. So here we go. Bill's set to kick it away. Jason said, are you going to post a poll for what? Yes, tomorrow I'm going to, Jason. 8:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bill's set to kick it away. Do I have a hockey team? No. Well, yeah, Islanders, but I'm not a big hockey fan. Colts, they're going to fumble it there, but they're going to pick it up at the 10 to the 15 to the 20, and he goes down at the 24. 8:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Colts ball down 11 with only one timeout. Those timeouts coming back to kill him right now. Chris, what's better to invest in, sports cards or the stock market? I mean, it's basically the same thing. I mean, I'm invested in both, but I mean, I would say the stock market. Sports cards is for fun. It's a hobby for me. I just have fun with it. But, I mean, it is kind of like a stock market for sports in a way, right? Because the cards go up and down based on how the players play. Rivers coming out in the shotgun here from his own 24. He's got Hines to his left. It's a 3-wide set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 8:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Old man Rivers. 2 on the play clock. Just gets it off, and he nearly fumbled it. He hands to Hines. Hines gets 3, maybe 4. It'll be about a second and 6, second and 7. 7:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Gideon, I'm invested in, I'm not going to get into stock talk, but I'm invested in a tech company. I got a lot of money in it. They're starting to go up. I hope they keep going up. 2nd and 7. I've been in them for 4 years. Rivers takes the snap, throws over the middle, broken up. 3rd and 7. Good defense there for the Bills. 7:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. 27-16 Bills, and it's now or never. 3rd and 7. They'd probably go for it on 4th down. Yeah, at this point, Bob, they can't run. I mean, maybe selectively, but they got to throw. 3rd and 7 for Rivers. 7:30 to go here in the 4th. He's got Hines in the field here. They've been really good on 3rd down today. 8 of 13. They need to get to 9 of 14. Rivers takes the snap, drops back. Bills come with a blitz, throws, caught at the 39, spins out of it down to the 41. A big conversion there for Rivers as he hits Burton. 7:18 to go. He needed that. Colts are going to rush to the line. Nice play by Rivers, man. Under pressure. 7:09 to go with the 40. Rivers coming out in the shotgun formation more than halfway through the 4th quarter. Colts down 11. And they are going to hand off on the draw play. And there goes Hines. He breaks it. 35, 30. Stiff arm down to the 26. Look at the Colts. They're sticking to their guns. 6:50 to go here in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to rush to the line of scrimmage. That is the 3rd big run they've sprung on the last 2 drives. Hines, 5 carries for 70 yards. 6:32 to go. Rivers coming out in the shotguns. Hines stays in the game here at the 27. He's going to motion Pascal left to right. You saw I'm going to get to that in 1 second, my man. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, cooking, throws towards the end zone. He's got him! Touchdown, Doyle! Wide open! 6:13 to go in the 4th quarter. Rivers hits him in the corner of the end zone. You got to go for 2. 27-22. Sorry, man. Thank you very much. Chris PFF just predicted the Giants offseason. Leo, yeah, I saw that. Galladay and Yannick. We'll see, man. I'm going to talk about the cap space more tomorrow. I did see that article. I'll talk about it more tomorrow. I think you got. I think you got to go for 2. I think you got to go for 2. We'll see what they decide to do. But what a throw there. 27-22, and they are going to go for 2. Rivers going to bring them out. 6:13 to go in the 4th. They're going to try to make it a field goal game. Rivers empty backfield, shotgun formation. They ain't playing this time. They ain't going to run it here. Takes the snap, looks, cooks, throws, caught! Touchdown! 2-point conversion's good. Doyle brings it in. He caught the touchdown. He caught the 2-point conversion. 27-24. It's a field goal game. Are you kidding me? Let's change the scoreboard. And that decision to not kick the field goal is looming large right now for Frank Reich. Looming very large for Frank Reich. To go for it on 4th and 4 in the first half. Wow. Darren, man, thank you very much, man. Winner number 2. First score and 2 passing touchdowns. There you go. Keep it up, my man. Keep it up, my man. It's been a great game. Great start. The Bills defense, you saw it coming that the Bills defense was going to collapse because the Colts had the ball for 20 minutes in the first half. And the Bills defense has collapsed here in the 4th quarter. They've broken down. I'm going to tell you what, if Josh Allen doesn't put some points on the board here, the Colts might go down and win this football game. A lot of pressure right now on Josh Allen. 6:13 to go here in the 4th quarter. Bills with 2 timeouts, Colts with 1. Blankenship set to kick it away. And here comes the kick. Bills are going to field it from a yard deep. They'll take it out there down the right sideline. Takes it to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and tackle down at the 24. Josh Allen's going to take the field here. 6:07 to go here in the 4th quarter. And we'll see if Josh Allen, the young quarterback, can close this out. "34-24 the final," Bob says. We'll see, man. They need it right now from Allen. Showing highlights to the 95 Wildcard game. Buffalo beat Miami 37-22. 27-24 here. Bills have it. 6:07 to go in the 4th. They're on their feet in Buffalo. Allen out of the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide set. Colts come with 4. Allen drops, pops, throws over the middle, caught. First down. He hits Gabriel Davis up to the 37. Rookies have been shining today. Gabriel Davis with a couple of catches. Of course, the Colts had a couple of good rookies show up. 1st and 10 at the 37. 5:50 to go here in the 4th quarter. Allen's going to waste some clock here. Taking their time. Look at the OC. Look at the OC up in the play box, rocking back and forth. You don't think he's nervous? Allen, 289, 2 touchdowns, 24-31. He's been fantastic. Davis, 4 catches, 85 yards. Allen takes the snap out of the gun. Looks, cooks, he's going to go down. The Colts get home and they drop him for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. 5:20 to go in the 4th. Wow. Second and 15 here from the 32. Allen coming out in the shotgun formation. 4:52 to go here in the 4th quarter. Out of the gun. Singletary in the backfield. Allen takes the snap. Fakes the screen. Buys time with the legs. Throws a bullet. Caught. Diggs. First down. He's got ice in his veins. Josh Allen's got ice in his veins. Sensed the pressure. Rolled out of it. Bought time. Threw an absolute laser. A little wobbly. Diggs hold it in down the sideline. First down. Bills got it in enemy territory. 4:39 to go here in the 4th quarter. Allen under center from the 47. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap. Drops. 5-step drop. And he missed him. Was looking for Knox there. Maybe gets a yard or 2 if he catches it. 4:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Buffalo right around midfield. The other thing I want to point out, we were talking about Indianapolis leaving points on the board and also the missed field goal and Buffalo making a 54-yard field goal. So the difference in this game right now is the kickers and the decision not to kick. Buffalo's going to break the huddle. 2nd and 10 here for Josh Allen. Singletary to his right. They've not run once on this drive. Takes the snap, turns, hands to Singletary. There's the handoff, and the Colts weren't ready for it. Picks up 14, and now they're in field goal range, down to the 33. 4:24 to go, continues to tick the clock away. Colts with only 1 timeout. If you're the Bills here, run the ball again. Waste that clock. And here comes Allen out of the gun from the 34. 3:50 to go in the 4th. Allen takes the snap. Looks right, under pressure. He gets out of the sack and he gets hit again. He fumbled it. He fumbled it. Who's going to get it? The Bills have it. The Bills are down back at their own 42. They lost like 20 yards. That can't happen. That's a mental lapse by Josh Allen. That cannot happen in that spot. You're in field goal range. Unbelievable. Good job by Williams to fall on top of it of the Bills. Second and 23, 2:57 to go. The Bills use a timeout. They'll talk things over. Allen needed a breather. So the Bills stopped the clock. The Bills, I don't know if it was an injury time. It must have been an injury timeout. You don't call a timeout there. Sorry, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. Allen has been taking a lot of notes from Danny D on that play. They lost 23 yards. It'll be 2nd and 33. Allen takes the snap. Play action. Looking right. Throwing right. And incomplete. 3rd and 33. Old Man Rivers is going to get an opportunity, it looks like, to at least tie this game. Wow. 2:52 to go. 3rd and 33 for the Bills. Maybe you get 15 yards, you give yourself a shot at a field goal. I think that's what you got to be thinking here if you're Buffalo. Allen out of the gun. Takes the snap. Drops back. 5-step drop. Buys time with the leg. He's going to throw on the run, and it's caught. But he breaks. He's going to be down at the foot. It's not close enough. They're going to have to punt. He's down at the 42. It'd be a 59-yarder from there. And Indianapolis, I think, used their last time out because the clock stopped. Unbelievable. Why did the clock stop? Yeah, the Colts used the timeout. 2:38 to go here in the 4th quarter. 4th and 19. They're going to have to punt. The Colts are going to have an opportunity to win this game. Wow. Unbelievable. We might get overtime. Bill set to punt it away. He gets it off. Colts go for the fair catch down at about the 14. That's a good job there by Hines because if that bounces, they may pin you deep. 2:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. The Colts will need to go 86 to win it. We'll have to go about 56 to tie it. Or have a chance to tie it. They'll start at the 14-yard line. Old Man Rivers. We'll see what the old man's got. From his own 14-yard line, the Buffalo Bills defense has been wearing down. And if you're the Colts, you still have enough time here if you want to mix in a draw play, and it's been working. Rivers coming out in the gun. He's got Hines to his left. Bills with a 4-man front. Rivers going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throwing, caught over the middle. Doyle has been active. They've been carving him up with Doyle. That's an 11-yard gain down to the 25. They got to hustle the line of scrimmage to get this off before the 2-minute warning. Rivers is going to hustle him up. 2:15 to go. Looks like they're going to have time to get it off. First and 10 from the 25. He'll get it off. 2:10 to go. Rivers drops back, throws again over the middle, and broken up. 2:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 25. What's going on there, EJ, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Phillip Rivers, 36 career game-winning drives in the 4th quarter or overtime. He's going to need 37. Phillip Rivers wants to have a shot at his first Super Bowl. He's going to need 37. You could see the Bills on the field. They are out of breath. This defense has nothing left. They got to dig down deep. 2nd and 10 here for Rivers. Coming out, he's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. From the 25. Takes the snap. They're going to call a draw play. Hines spins out of a tackle down to the 31. It's going to be 3rd and 4 as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. Going to be doing a doubleheader, guys. Stick around. The second game should be good as well. I'm going to leave the chat open for anybody that may be popping in. We're going to be doing the Seattle and Rams game. Told a lot of you guys got me to do it. You guys got me to do it. So we'll be doing that game. I got to get something to eat in between those. So I'm going to leave the stream open. That game starts, I think, at 4:45. So I'll go up there, eat something quick for about 10, 15 minutes. But thank you for being here. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Appreciate it. What's going on there, Banter? Thanks for popping in the stream. Giants girl in Florida in the chat. What's going on? Cannot do Washington's game. I'm going to be live at Bad Dog at 10 o'clock. It's been a fantastic game tonight. Fantastic game tonight. You got it, Mels. Thank you for being here. Yeah, 4:40. Game starts at 4:40, so I'll be down here hopefully about 4:35. We'll call the game. You got it, Giants girl in Florida. Love you too, Josh, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Kevin, man, thank you so much for being here. He says, what's the mid-game meal? I'll probably just go up there. I got some cold cuts. I'll probably grab a quick sandwich. Nothing crazy. Not going to have a lot of time. I'll grab a snack, maybe a banana. I don't know. Sandwich. Get back down there. Get ready to call that second game. What's going on there, Jay Dimes? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Unless this goes to overtime, then we may not have time. Who are the 9 dislikes? Eagles fan. Hey, you always get dislikes when you do streams because people are mad you're not showing the game. People don't like your New York accent. I welcome it all. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. We're going to be doing a double header. Be back tomorrow, probably doing the same thing. I'm going to let you guys vote on the second game, but I'm definitely doing the first game. Going to have Authentic on for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some pizza for lunch, Demon. Had I known, I would have gotten pizza for lunch. Pizza's always good for lunch. What sports cards are you investing in? I mean, I got a ton, man. I got basketball, football, got a little bit of baseball, mainly basketball and football. I got a lot of this year's rookies. I got Burrows, I got Tuas, and then I got some old. I'm not going to show you now, but I got a lot of cards. But I mean, right here, I got a lot of. Here's another cool looking Herbert for you. I got. That's a white hot rookies, Donruss. That's a cool card. I got an Anthony Davis rookie here. That's pretty good. NBA hoops. There's some random cards. A couple of Shaq rookies. Some random cards. But yeah. But here we go. Colts versus the Bills. They're going to have it at their own. They're going to have it at the 30-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to go. And here comes Rivers coming out in the shotgun formation. Bills with a 4-man front. Rivers going to change the play. 8 on the play clock. Rivers takes the snap, drops back. They come with 4, throws, caught. He's going to be short. He's a yard short, and they're not going to have time to talk about this because they don't have a timeout. They're going to have to rush to the line, and they're going to have to try to find a way to pick up this 4th down. This could be the last play of the game. Josh, man, thank you very much. You should watch the 4:30 game on Nickelodeon. I didn't know it was on Nickelodeon. 4th and 1. Rivers coming out in the shotgun formation. This could be the last play. Bills showing blitz. They're going to run it. Taylor, he got it. Great second effort, but now they got to hustle up to the 37. You don't got to hustle too much because a field goal ties it, but you got to be trying to win this football game. Minute 21 to go here in the 4th quarter. Taylor, 21 carries, 77 yards. Look at the patience by Taylor. He ducked down. He avoided Ed Oliver. He was able to get 3 yards out of it. They're taking too much time here. Rivers out of the gun. Drops back, 5-step drop. Throws. Caught by Doyle. No, he dropped it. Dropped by Doyle. Minute to go in the 4th. 2nd and 10. They're showing Blankenship. Blankenship missed a 33-yarder earlier. I think that was a misusage of the timeout personally. I would have wanted 1 timeout for the drive. Minute to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10 here for Rivers. From the 37. Takes the snap. Drops back. And dropped. 3rd and 10. He was looking for Hines. The Bills got pressure. 55 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Wow. Look at Rivers got hit there in the back a little bit. After the play, they didn't call anything. 55 seconds to go here in the 4th. They're on their feet here in Buffalo. They're at their own 37. 3rd and 10. Rivers out of the gun. Hines to his left. Bills stuffing the line. 3 wide set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes it. They come with an all-out blitz. Rivers under pressure, throws, batted away. Tre'Davious White got his hand on it. 4th and 10. Buffalo 1 play away from advancing to the divisional round. What a play by Tre'Davious White. Maybe the best cornerback in the sport. What a play. Could have been a Giant, by the way. I don't mean to rub that in. We took Evan Ingram over him. Remember that. 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 27-24. They're on their feet here at the 37. Needs 10. Rivers out of the gun. They're showing blitz. Takes it. They come with a blitz. Buys time. Throws. Caught! To the 45. He fumbled it. Was he down? The ball came out. They're going to review this, obviously. The Bills recovered. They're going to review this. But if it stands... And fix the O-line, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate this. Great job today, man. I really appreciate it. They're saying he was down. And if he's down, they got it in Bills territory. Is he down, though? He's not. I don't think he was down. I don't know if he was down, unless he was touchdown before he got back up. The Colts drop back and the Bills call the timeout because they want them to review this. The Colts call the timeout because they want them to review. The Bills rather call the timeout because they want them to review this with 28 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. I don't think he was down. Let's take a look. Pascal catches it. Okay, first off, I don't know. The first thing you got to look at, I don't know if he was touched before the knee comes off the ground. That's what we got to look at first. Catches it, knees on the ground, the knee's up. He fumbled. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's Bills' ball. The Bills are going to win this game. That's a fumble. Is his butt on the ground? Let's take a look at the butt. Is the butt? No, that's a fumble. I don't see how that's not a fumble. He's up. Ball's out. And how about Poyer of the Bills to wait? Poyer could have touched him when he was down. He waited until the knee was up to try to punch the ball out. Poyer waited. Plays under review. $28 seconds to go. This is going to be a fumble, I think. But we'll see. We'll get the official call. Colts did not run a play. They called the timeout so they could review it. That is a fumble. LA Lou, I'm calling the game, by the way. I don't know if you just popped back in. I'm calling the game for you. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to leave the stream open. I'm going to change the thumbnail. Try to change the background real quick and get something to eat, and then I'll be back right as the game is starting. But he waited until he's up. He's up. I think. He's up. Unless you could argue maybe the ankle. What a way to end the game. What a way to end the game if this is how you end it. And another thing I want to say, great job by Buffalo to call the timeout, to force them to challenge that. They weren't going to challenge that. Colts were going to get that play off. They're still reviewing it. No, they didn't get the play off first. They're taking their time here. There's a lot to look over in defense to the referees here. There was a lot to look over in this play. A lot of times where he could have been down. Jeremy, man, thanks very much, man. Thoughts on the Chris Bryant video, rumor? Yeah, I read about that. Yeah, I mean, I'd welcome him. He'd be a third baseman. Come over here. He had a down year last year. Hasn't been the same player since he won the MVP, but I'd welcome Chris Bryant here with open arms. We could use a third baseman. Obviously, it depends on what you give up. I'd rather sign somebody at this point, though, so we don't got to continue to give up, our farm system. But we'll see what they decide to do. I think they're going to end up with George Springer. But let's see what the call is here. The call stands. What? What did I miss? First and 10. Colts have it at the Bills 46. Rivers coming out in the shotgun. Rivers takes the snap, throws a screen pass, and they're going to rule him out of bounds. 19 seconds to go. They didn't get much. They might have got a yard. So it's going to be right around where they were. And you got to remember now, the Colts wasted that timeout before the drive. So if they throw it in, if they complete it in bounds, they don't have a timeout. Rivers looks left, throws left. That's caught. That's in bounds. He didn't get out. Did they rule him out? What's the call? Wait a second. The Bills call a timeout before the play? I don't understand what just happened. The Bills call a timeout at 14 seconds. They let it. That is a crafty timeout by the Bills, but I thought the Bills wasted a timeout to force the challenge. They gave the timeout back because they reviewed the play. Is that what happened? The Bills let the clock tick down right before he was going to snap it, so they had to waste 4 seconds, and then they called the timeout. So they got to read the coverage. They can't kick a field goal. They're not in range. Second and 11. 14 seconds to go. The Colts need at least 10 yards, 15 yards to have a shot at a field goal. You may have enough time to complete it over the middle and run up and spike it. Maybe. Second and 11. Rivers out of the gun. Trips to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Rivers throws, and he just got rid of it. 8 seconds to go. Third and 11. Now you don't have enough time. Now it's either caught and out of bounds or the game's over. Replay officials stopped the play. Okay, so they stopped the play before supposedly the Bills called their last timeout. Is that what you're saying? Rivers coming out in the shotgun from the 47 of Buffalo. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throws sideline. Incomplete. That's it. 4 seconds to go. And now, LAU, man, thank you very much, man. They had a wide receiver uncovered, so Bills called timeout. Ah, okay. Okay. And now it's a Hail Mary. I mean, now you got to ask yourself, what's more probable? Being able to run an 11-yard route, pick up the first down, and get out of bounds, or just chuck it into the end zone with 4 seconds to go. If it was 6 seconds, maybe. Not with 4. You got to chuck this. Rivers takes the snap, drops back, and he's going to heave it towards the end zone. And bat it down, the Bills are going to win. The Buffalo Bills narrowly escape in the first round, the wild card round. What a way to start the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills win 27-24. Unbelievable. I'm going to change the scoreboard real quick because I got to get ready. I got to eat. Let me change the scoreboard. Rams are on the road, I think, right? Rams 0. And you got Seattle. We'll just put, Seattle 0. Let me put it on capital letters. But unbelievable game, guys. Unbelievable game. Let me save that. Let me try to change the thumbnail real quick. I think I made a quick one here. Seahawks, yeah. Change the thumbnail. And then I got to change the title. LA Rams versus Seattle Seahawks. You guys can talk amongst yourselves before we get ready for the next game, but what a game that was, man. And Illy Gilly, man, thank you so much, man. Game got fishy with the refs. Yeah, it definitely got crazy there at the end, man. I'm glad Buffalo won, to be honest with you, because I thought that was a fumble. So I'm glad that Buffalo didn't lose because of that. But the Colts definitely cost themselves a lot of points there with the way that they handled. They're saying that change didn't work. I don't know why. So maybe it doesn't work while I'm live. Maybe it doesn't let you change it. I don't know. If it doesn't, well, my diehards are here anyway. You guys could hang out. We got the scoreboard. I'm gonna be right back in about 15 minutes. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat. no good, dog. All right, we're back. I got to change the background too. I figured it emptied out. Let me change the background. I wonder if I'd be better off just starting a new stream. I don't know if it let me change the name. I don't think it did. Let me try changing it again. I wonder if I'm better off just starting a new stream if it's not going to let me change the name. Seattle Seahawks versus LA Rams. Play-by-play and reaction. It was a fast sandwich. Let's see. Try it again. See if it lets me change it. Yeah, it's not letting me change the title. It doesn't let me change the title when I go to change it. So I think I'm going to start a new stream. I'm going to be back literally in 2 minutes. So I'll end this now. Not even 2 minutes. 30 seconds. So stay on the channel. I'll end this now. I'll set up the new stream. I'll get the background ready. I'll get the scoreboard ready. And we'll be right back.